With Black Friday savings, you can get the latest features and the lowest prices of the year. Get the right appliances and put more cheer in your season. Save instantly on top-rated appliances like this Samsung kitchen package. The Home Depot. More save, more do it.
I'm your 70-pound St. Bernard puppy, and my lack of impulse control is about to become your problem.
Oh, no, come on. I saw you eating poop earlier. Hey!
My focus is on the road, and that's saving me cash with DriveWise. Who's the dummy now?
Get Allstate, where good drivers save 40% for avoiding mayhem, like me.
He's a baby!
Don't miss it. It's the K Black Friday event. Save up to 60% on Black Friday specials, like this 3-piece diamond set under $100, or this diamond ring under $2,000. Every best gift ever begins with K.
Introducing Wendy's 2 for $5. The only 2 for $5 with Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef and the spicy chicken you crave. Choose from the Dave Single Spicy Chicken Sandwich, 10-piece crispy, or spicy nuggets. Pick any 2 for $5. Only at Wendy's.
Agent LaCroix, I'm on my way.
Our job is not to bring justice to the most wanted.
In position.
Our job is to bring the most wanted to justice.
FBI Most Wanted premieres Tuesday, January 7th on CBS.
Behind the rookie Drew Lock, Denver is out to a 14-3 lead. What a start for Lock. 9 of 13, 73 yards, and the 2 touchdown passes, both to Cortland Sutton. As Long kicks it away to Deontay Spencer. And this will be a touchback. On this date 17 years ago, Denver played Drew Brees and the Chargers in San Diego. Clinton Portis scored twice on the ground for the Broncos. Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson had 3 touchdowns for the Chargers. Game went into overtime, and Steve Christie kicked the game-winning 27-yard field goal to give San Diego a 30-27 win. And the man on the sidelines that day is the wide receivers coach for the Chargers, James Lofton.
I called all the plays we made big gains on.
So Locke goes back to work from the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Yo. Yo.
And Lindsey is going nowhere as Brandon Faison comes in to make the stop. No gain on the play. How about the start for Drew Lock?
Yeah, he's done a great job from the pocket this past.
What up, John? Long time no see. Hope all is well.
Sutton now with 6 touchdowns on the season.
You gotta keep your eyes on where Derwin James is. He's too close to the line of scrimmage there.
Lock throws, completes to Sutton, and Hayward is right there.
What happened? Cortland Sutton was pushed back, but he ran up to show the officials exactly where he wanted them to spot the ball.
There is a flag down on the play.
Illegal formation. Offense. Number 17 covered up the tight end. 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
If you are the receiver coach right now, you're trying to avoid eye contact.
Sorry to hear that, John.
Because things
is there anybody that I could like
15 yards.
Is it like I got do I have to beat up somebody? You let me know. I'll get in the Civic and I'll be there in a little minute, but I'll be there.
Out of the penalty, second down and 15. Lock and incomplete through the hands of Tim Patrick. That one had a lot of juice on it, and talking to some of the Denver players, that is certainly one of the strengths of Locke, is his arm. That one a little too hot for Patrick, though.
You watching football, John? I got the Broncos and the Chargers game on right now. And Andrew Luck, not Andrew Luck, but that Drew Luck guy looks pretty good. You got a chipped or broken tooth. How'd you manage that? Or is there a cool story behind that? Did you get into like a bar fight or something? That would be awesome.
Why don't you go up 15 yards?
At least I know you're alive. Yeah, I'd hate to see the other guy. You know what I mean?
Really maintain the momentum that they had. That penalty, the penalty on special teams, don't give Phillip Rivers and the Chargers a chance to get back in this ballgame when you've outplayed the Chargers so thoroughly.
Denver had made 5 straight third downs before that last play. It's Pope on the return. He dropped it. Ball is loose. A scramble for it. And we'll see who comes away with it at the bottom of the pile. Denver indicating they have it.
That the Chargers, but the Broncos rookie quarterback has thrown for 2 touchdowns so far in his first start. Oh boy.
The reason that Pope is back there is because King fumbled twice in the last game, and now Pope coughs it up.
You got head buddy teaching jujitsu to the 6-year-old.
Have you ever worked for Dr.
Well,
Francis?
the student must surpass the master at some point.
Guess who just got reinstated? Well, not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I'll see you in there. Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's best network, now with our best plans at our best prices, starting at $35 a line for 4 lines. New from AT&T.
26 defenders are about to be introduced into the all-time team. I had the honor of coaching the greatest defensive player in the history of the game. It was almost impossible to block him.
I sit next to these 100 men. Wow.
Bonnie and Christy go the extra mile to stop a friend from drinking. A new mom. Then,
Have you ever been afraid of accidentally killing someone? Have you ever brought an infant home from the hospital? You're a hero. No, I'm not. Come on. You saved a woman's arm. When I say Lexi, you say did it. Lexi.
did it! Did it! I love a good cheer. A new Carol's second act, right after A New Mom. CBS Thursday.
All right, so that boy Drew Lock went to Mizzou. I would assume that's in Missouri.
Now the Chargers on the season minus 11 in the turnover department.
And he just takes his eyes off.
The Chargers just gave it up to the Broncos. So let's see if Drew Lock I don't know why I called him Luck, but whatever. Let's see if he can go for a third. By the way, there's a failer for Absolute Basketball. You get to snake draft 2 teams, and you'll have a chance to win the Pelicans too. That's not a bad deal at all.
You know, the Broncos did not have to plan for it, but they've done a really good job in kind of staying away from Derwin James, not letting him affect the game the way that he did last year when he played so well during his rookie season.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Put that in the chat there, like that. I'm also watching the Heat game, which is coming down to the wire. The Heat hanging on to a 1-point lead with about 11 seconds to go. I don't know if they called a foul here, but it looks like the Heat came down with the rebound. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell because I'm watching on my phone and the internet's not so great right now. Now it just got like super HD out of nowhere. You gotta love technology. Oh, it looks like we got free throws. So we did get the ball. Now we got a 2-point game with about 11 seconds to go. Gotta make this second free throw. 3-point game.
Let's go take the 3 points.
As long as we make our free throws, we should be able to walk away with a win here. Speaking of, the Dolphins also got a win. Yeah, buddy. There's a chance we could make the playoffs. You know, it's small, but there's a chance. We got the block on the 3. Nice Heat W right there. Came down to the wire, and looks like we stole one here in Brooklyn. Very nice. Too early for work? How are you? It's always too early for work. There's never a good time to just go to work. All right, peeps, let's get something breaking. We got some playbook football too. We got that in the stove. Come on, y'all. We got 6 people watching. Let's get something rolling here, baby.
We're not just pilots and engineers. We are pioneers.
Let me, well, I got water. Might need me a little snack.
We turn night into day and fly missions in space. The future's not coming. It's already here. This is the future. Join us and be the future.
Believed in a better future, so I became a judge. Your Honor, we pursue the truth, no matter where it leads us.
Do what's right. Nothing you tell me to do.
This should be fun. We're on the same team, going for the same goal, justice. You're going to be one of those creative judges. I love her. I love her. We still have a lot of work to do.
All Rise. Monday at 9/8 Central. CBS.
So yeah, how's everybody doing?
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Progressive, making it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. Old Navy. And by United States Air Force. Experience more at airforce.com.
That's our good friend Parker the Snow Dog, who actually tweets, by the way, greeted us, welcomed us to Denver via Twitter on Friday. Very nice of Parker. 17-3, Broncos in front. And a touchback. 1 billion hours of videos are watched on YouTube every day. How can they control all that content? Plus, the miracle behind the ancient churches carved from stone. Tonight on 60 Minutes.
That's actually pretty interesting. I would like to know about YouTube as well.
29 yards and the interception. Haven't seen LA take any.
Set my DVR up for that bad boy. You gotta love technology, man.
And the run game, Melvin Gordon, I think 8 carries, 16 yards.
When it works, it's a beautiful thing.
Jeremiah Atachi was out there for the Broncos, so that's a good sign for the Denver defense. As Gordon crosses the 30. New NFL Today update. Here's JB and Boomer.
Bones his son, Patrick Mahomes. He's 1-for-1 and he's 1-for-1. Take a look at this. This is the guy who dislocated his knee about 7-8 weeks ago. It looks just fine to us here in the studio. Kansas City extends their lead over the Oakland Raiders 14-0. You know, James Welcome was an elite athlete.
It's a good thing I got Mahomes on my team.
Back to Andrew Catalan.
My Dolphins won a game today, if I haven't already told you.
So Atachi is out there, but Malik Reed is not for Denver. Gordon as a whole and a first down for the Chargers. A gain of 9 for Melvin Gordon.
You know, you watch the first 2 runs that the Chargers have gone after. Trust me, when you get on the sideline, you have an offensive coordinator, you've got a quarterback coach, you've got Phillip Rivers, but you also have Anthony Lynn looking at this ball game going, we need to get some time off this clock and get some points for the first half of it.
Gordon gets away from Yadam and gets up to the 46-yard line before Ty Davis and Atachi make the tackle. Melvin Gordon, first 4 games out of the holdout, did not do much, but we mentioned 85 yards on the ground over the last 3. And 3 rushing touchdowns in his last 3 games.
Hello, everybody.
Hold on, and a guy who really fashions himself
Pretty,
running back in the league. And this year, averaging 3.9 yards.
I really would like to know. Maybe it's like a YouTube thing where I have like phantom viewers or something.
Pitch to Gordon, following the block of Okung and Henry. He runs right into Henry. But he did enough to get the first down.
There always seems to be like 5 or 6 people watching. So that makes me feel like maybe it's like a YouTube algorithm thing or something. To make sure that I'm not like talking about Area 51 or I don't know.
Denver defense played it really well.
3rd inches with Austin Eckler at running back.
Like playing music, like that would make sense. Where YouTube just automatically has like an algorithm set up where it's like listening to see if you know if for any copywritten music or audio, I should say, sound.
Definitely that one of the Chargers offensive linemen had flinched. They didn't flinch, but it seemed like it threw the rest of the Chargers off.
But anyway.
That little bit. Yeah, look, he's pointing at him and he's going nuts.
So Ty Long out to punt with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. And it's a high.
Broncos defense has held the Chargers to just 3 points here.
3-yard line. A 31-yard punt. Denver up by 14.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get unlimited gigs, so you can download all the music you want. But there's more. With Boost, you get a fast nationwide network, so the beat never stops. But there's more. You also get 4 lines for $25 per line per month, plus 4 free phones.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get 4 lines with unlimited gigs for $25 per line per month, plus 4 free Samsung Galaxy phones, all on our super reliable, super fast network. Good morning. treating it. We're gonna try something different today.
What's everybody's favorite potato chips? I would have to go.
It's more than just TV.
Like if I had to have one potato chip for the rest of my life,
It's all happening here on YouTube TV.
it might have to be, you know, like salt and vinegar. I love salt and vinegar. I used to really like sour cream,
We're talking 70+ channels in this.
but I got over that one. Barbecue is pretty solid. I can't even lie.
Best way to stream live television. YouTube TV. Try it free.
When a nasty cold won't let you sleep,
Brian, what's going on?
Vicks VapoCool and vaporize it. NyQuil Severe with Vicks VapoCool.
Drew Lock just lost his record to Super QB? What? What does that even mean? Chilling, watching some football, baby. Well, Absolute Field yesterday. And I was looking at the break. I didn't see any Zion like parallels or autographs, but I did see a Zion relic. I did see that. Oh yeah, Drew Lock is balling right now, man. Boy got 2 touchdowns. About to get a third one real quick.
This Denver offense already looking a whole lot better than a week ago in Buffalo, and for the game, they had 9 first downs and just 49 yards passing.
I can already see the eBay universe, you know, going crazy right now over Drew Lock.
That is Drew Tranquil making the hit. And neither team calling a timeout, so it looks like that'll be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go, first half. Lock and the Broncos up 17-3.
We stuffed the garlic knot, then stuffed it on our delicious hand tossed pizza. The stuffed garlic knot pizza from Pizza Hut. Order your mighty large pizza lined with 16 cheese-filled knots before they're gone. You can't have football without the Hut.
So pizza does sound pretty good right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Here come old flat top, here come grooving up slowly. Got
How's your weekend going, Brian? I went to a wedding last night. That was my most momentous thing for the weekend. Yeah, I guess Joey Bosa is a good-looking guy, I guess.
We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Even us. Rubber ducky? You mean this one? Rubber ducky. What's about the broken cookie jar? Again, cookie? Yeah, me bad.
What's the? Oh, you've already hit some Zions. Very nice.
How did you know all this stuff? Just comes with experience. Yeah. We are farmers.
Well, I would say it depends on the wedding, but I was there for a good 3 hours, 3-4 hours.
The play set up what proved to be the only touchdown of the day. A Tom Brady connection to receiver N'Keal Harry as the Patriots earned their 10th win of the year. Brought to you by Verizon. Digital transformation never stops, and Verizon keeps business ready.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Pizza Hut, official pizza sponsor of the NFL. And by Farmers Insurance. Find an agent at farmers.com.
Well, I mean, John, like I said, it depends too. I mean, really, what's a wedding, really? You know what I mean? Like, you could always just go to the government office, go to that little window, you know, sign that paperwork and, you know, get legally married. You know, that marriage could maybe take, what, maybe half an hour, maybe? If you get, like, an appointment or something. You know, what about the Vegas little marriages? I always wondered, like, how long those took. I figured those are probably, like, maybe 30 minutes tops, you know? They want to get as many people in and out of that bad boy. That's a lot of Zion, Brian. But any ink yet?
Sure. And you've got Phillip Rivers. You've got a kicker that can boot it from deep. No timeout used. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this. From
I see you sent me some pictures, Brian. Thank you.
Sounds like we're hosting this weekend. It's not a problem at all. Your mom has gluten. Appreciate it. I forgot to... I got you.
Denver with the timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's 3rd down and 5 for Drew Lock. Has to get rid of it with Bosa charging in from behind. So the clock stops with 1:05 to go. Chargers will get the ball.
Gotcha, Brian. That's right. I forgot Prism is weird that way.
And Anthony Lynn is putting Pope.
I mean, I can only assume that it's because the silvers are just that rare.
And it was a turnover for LA.
Are the autos on card? Because I haven't seen any of that stuff break, to be honest. I think Prism is stickers, I think.
Last week. He gets a friendly roll here. Don't touch it. It was not a pretty punt. It will go for 51 because it rolled about 15. Maybe more. 52 seconds to go. The Chargers football.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All stickers.
It's open and flexible enough to manage all your apps and data securely, anywhere, across all your clouds. So it can help take on everything, from rebooking flights on the fly to restocking shelves on demand, without getting in your way.
Exxon and Mobil are introducing their Supreme deal, new Synergy Supreme Plus. It keeps your engine 2 times cleaner for better gas mileage. That's why they asked me, Mr. Supreme.
Man, I can't wait till Wednesday when that Prism stuff comes out.
My Ascot doesn't ask us. My phone hasn't even been invented yet. Now I go to the beach. The beach goes with me. So take it from me. Use Exxon Mobil Synergy Supreme Plus. It's supreme. It's premium. It's so premium. This is a premium stuff.
Christmas time.
.52 seconds to go. Chargers take over with all 3 timeouts at their own 23-yard line. Malik Reed back in the game.
Check the store.
With a leg injury.
How's Zion doing in absolute?
Pressure coming. Rivers has to get rid of it. And that was Johnson who was crashing down on Rivers. And the pass falls incomplete.
Because I got the Pelicans available at number 2. And the Grizzlies as well. John Morant.
One of the areas that the Chargers,
it would be 130 a spot, but you get to pick 2 teams, and you'll also have a chance to win the Pelicans in a separate random.
Underneath and letting them run almost straight down the middle of the field.
Rivers taking a deep shot. Williams is wide open. Makes the catch at the 45. Williams stiff arm on Jackson, and Jackson drags him down at the 25. Chargers call timeout. And a look at the replay.
Yeah, Justin Simmons comes up and he knocks him down. He has him in man-to-man coverage, and it looks like Simmons is coming up to double one of the outside receivers.
Rivers took a shot from Derek Wolf.
Yeah, Rivers got lit up.
And we said earlier in this quarter, James, LA is not taking a lot of chances down the field. They finally throw one, and Williams with a 52-yard catch. He had a 50-yarder in the last game against Kansas City, and now you see this entered today as the second most.
Hello, anybody who wants to break, people? Who wants to break something with your boy?
Of the day, he got 49 yards. That pass covered 52. And they're in field goal range already.
If you're Denver, you want to make the coverage, find where Austin Eckler is, and love using him out of the backfield. He's on the same side as Keenan Allen, and Justin Simmons is covering him.
And Eckler motions next to Rivers.
What the hell?
Movement. And a false start against Los Angeles.
How was your Thanksgiving, Brian, or anyone else out there that's still watching? It says here I got 5 people watching. I say 5. It says 6 watching now, but I'm one of them. So it's really 5. Because I have a separate tab open where I'm watching the stream, just so I know how many people are watching. Whatever. Don't question my ways. But I would like for you to chat with me. I mean, that would be pretty cool.
Rivers to Eckler, he's wide open inside the 20. Eckler to the end zone, and he is in for the score.
Chargers back in it just like that.
With the touchdown here in Denver.
It's gotta be, John. It's gotta be. Because I never have any less than like 3 or 4 people watching at any given time, and those people never chat, like ever, ever. So either they're like really shy and don't want to talk to me, or they're bots. They're like YouTube bots set up, to check for like copyrighted material and making sure that nothing illegal is going on. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense in my head anyway.
Know about Austin Eckler and his potential, and he said when he was a rookie in OTAs.
Because like, why would you not want to chat? Like at least a hi.
I had to keep asking Kellen Clemens.
How hard is that?
Who's number 3? I can't remember his name. Well, as Rivers
exactly, algorithm spy stuff, man.
Plays, he made the team, and Rivers says, "I know who number 30 is now."
Really is the second go-to guy right behind Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen came in with 70 receptions. Austin Eckler came in with 65 receptions. So they really find a way to get the ball. He's not just a check down back. He is a featured route runner that they really like to match up one-on-one against linebackers and even against nickel defensive backs. They really believe he can win in either one of those two situations.
The big play on that drive before the touchdown.
Oh boy!
Hook up with Mike Williams. For Williams, 7th catch,
man.
At least 40 yards this year, the most in the NFL. As Shane Steichen, the offensive coordinator, huddles up with Rivers and Tyrod Taylor. Spencer will return this from his own 3. Spencer breaks through. Caught from behind by Desmond King.
What up, Grego? How are you, good sir?
Spencer has that home run speed, spent a number of years playing north of the border in the CFL, and he's finally getting his chance in the NFL. He has proven to really be one of the top kickoff return men in the league.
Averages 29 yards.
I heard that, Grego. At least you're not in jail.
Seconds to go. 2 timeouts for Drew Lock.
Unless
How would you play this if you're Denver?
they have internet in jail nowadays, which I seriously doubt.
Chance for a pass interference call. Throw it deep.
Lock over the pit. That was a hit by Adrian Phillips on Deshaun Hamilton. Second time today that Hamilton has been the recipient of a big hit as Denver calls timeout.
I mean, that's the description of helmet to helmet right there.
Phillips has not played since week 2 when he broke his arm. He's been out until returning today. His helmet's a little loose. So 1 timeout left now for the Broncos and 19 seconds to go. Brandon McManus, his career long is 57 yards.
This year he has the
Drew Lock.
54-yarder.
Touchdown time.
54-yarder, which he missed. So I believe he has excellent range.
Lock on the move. And Lock will keep
Just picking up the first down. Look at you.
near midfield. Stopping the clock with 12 seconds to go. A gain of 9 for Lock.
Darius Guice did pretty good today for the Redskins.
Lock and the Broncos trying to give McManus.
And I think the Redskins won today.
Kick a long one before the half.
Oh yeah, my Dolphins won today too against the Eagles.
Be 70 yards.
Yep, Panthers lost to the whatever those names, whatever.
Freeman goes in motion. Lock with pressure coming. Steps up. He's going to keep it again. Into LA.
Titans and Ryan Tannehill have been playing pretty good.
The 48-yard line.
They beat the Colts.
On the hit. A timeout called by the Broncos. That's their last timeout. And McManus is coming on the field. He wants to kick this one.
Well, I'm doing the math right here. This is 65 or 66 yards. If
Yeah, we'll call it 65 from here. And Locke went down a little awkward on that last play. For now, he's staying out.
Well, we did say that we're not trying to tank, Greg.
Yeah, you couple of yards.
The coach has said that time and time again. I guess nobody, taking him serious.
3 yards from the sideline and about 8 yards deep. You can see Melvin Ingram out on that side. You can see the other linebacker with 49 down there at the bottom.
Bengals won today. You know, they started Andy Dalton, got a W against the Jets.
And he just throws this one away, and the clock stops with 1 second to go. So now McManus coming out.
You got to be careful here. Desmond King, number 20, is going to go back. But this thing is short. He's going to try and run it out of the end zone.
This boy's going to have to boot the hell out of this thing. 65 yards?
Wow, McManus wants to kick it, and instead, Fangio's keeping the offense out there.
Well, you got to be alert for the return or the low trajectory, and they're getting blocked. So
McManus is hot.
Yeah. It needs to be closer for him to be for a realistic shot at making it.
And now a flag is down, and the delay of
game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. One makes third down.
That's just a bad sequence by the Broncos.
Huh, the Niners did lose, that's right.
Indecision. You think about it, then you decide.
But at least they lost by a field goal.
The downside is too great.
You know, if they were to have a rematch in the Super Bowl, the Niners could walk away with a W.
He hit from 57, and that was really the extent of his range right there. He didn't try one longer than that.
Oh, Brian, I'm already up to date with The Mandalorian.
It would have been an NFL record. Plato was the record at 64. That was a 65 yard. Instead, looks like
I've already seen the 4 episodes of The Mandalorian.
fires it complete to Sutton, and that ends the half. So Drew Lock with
Unless they came out with another episode out of nowhere. That would be cool. I thought they came out like every Friday.
of the Broncos. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
There's just something different to a Disney movie.
I think we've watched every single movie at least twice, 4 times.
100 times.
This weekend, the holiday magic is at Verizon. Get Disney Plus on us for a year. With plans starting at just $35 per line.
He loves Star Wars more than anything. And since we have Verizon, we're going to be able to stream it like that.
And now through Sunday, get up to $600 off our best phones.
There are 6 episodes on the Fire Stick? Are you serious? That's pretty cool.
From the network that gives you more.
It sounds pretty illegal.
Monday at 9, 8 Central.
How the hell are you going to have more episodes than, like, the official Disney Plus app? Like, that's
Thanks, man.
ridiculous.
It reads colon instead of colon.
Ooh.
You missed the accent.
I know how you feel. I was missing my favorite games, but then I switched to DirecTV, and they also gave me this season of NBA League Pass. Now I can watch the NBA whenever and wherever I want. Hey, maybe next time invite your half-brother. Semicolon.
TV without NBA League Pass is just kind of TV. Switch and DirecTV will give you this season of NBA League Pass. Don't just kind of TV, DirecTV. Call 1-800.
Brian. I think you'll do all right, Brian. I think you'll make a few people your bitch.
Unwrap the joy of a new
Keep dropping this. Hopefully we can get it going. 130 a spot, 12 spots total. You get to pick 2 teams in absolute basketball. And
I got a great deal at
you'll also have a chance to win the Pelicans too. So you could end up with 2 teams and the Pelicans for 130 and a full case of absolute. That's a pretty sweet deal. The Bulls are still up there, the Grizzlies, the Knicks, the Lakers, Sixers are still up there, Warriors. There's still a lot of good teams. Aside from the 2 top teams, the Pelicans and the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are still available as well.
Good afternoon. Hope you're enjoying today's game. I'm Steve Price with this News 8 halftime update. A boil water notice remains in effect for Poway residents and businesses this afternoon. The advisory, it went out last night after reports of discolored water that was coming from taps. The city says the potable drinking water supply may have been compromised by recent storm runoff. Restaurants forced to shut down last night remain closed today. The city is handing out bottled water at Lake Poway until those supplies run out. They say it could take up to a week to collect and check the water samples there. A motorcyclist is dead after an overnight crash happened just before midnight.
That's wild. Like, how do you not have, like, clean water?
A vehicle collided with that motorcycle at the eastbound El Cajon Boulevard off-ramp. The cause still under investigation. A local nonprofit battling the homelessness crisis holds a tiny open house today. Amicus finished construction on another sleeping cabin that was placed at the Meridian Baptist Church in El Cajon. The goal, to build safe villages to serve as a bridge between the streets and permanent housing.
Have a safe place for them to live and to get rest and be restored for the next day.
The cabins cost about $4,000 a piece to build and can easily be disassembled and moved as needed.
Nice.
All right, if you're looking to buy a Christmas tree, you may be in for some sticker shock. Shoppers reporting a spike in prices as they hunt for that perfect spruce.
Dude, I've had the same Christmas tree for like over 20 years.
Investigate what's behind that price hike.
And it's not a, well, it's a Christmas tree, but it's made of plastic.
Your holiday dollar.
Obviously.
We've got a good football game for you. Chargers with that.
And my mom still puts that thing up every Christmas with no,
join you after the game.
with no signs of buying another one anytime soon.
When did you decide to become a priest?
3 years ago.
And why did you do that?
You have drawn the attention of the Holy Father. That is not necessarily a good thing.
Mr. Acosta has a pattern of making reckless decisions that endanger the lives of others.
Whatever we say right now, they'll use my testimony against you.
What does she know to undercut you?
Everything.
A New Evil, Thursday, 10/9 Central on CBS.
Let's get some absolute going. Or some Bowman. We got that too.
Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. The network more people rely on now offers more unlimited plans to mix and match. Back here with the wonderfully dysfunctional family of Phil, Coach Nate, and Boomer. To the scoreboard we go.
Okay, here we go. The Chargers in Denver. How about Drew Lock? That's what the story is, I think, here for the Denver Broncos. And this game has come in. His first start as a pro, 2 touchdowns, hasn't turned the football over.
All right, Oakland at Kansas City. The story here is the 3 turnovers by the Oakland Raiders, and of course they have 7 penalties to none penalties for Kansas City.
Baby Yoda.
Patrick Mahomes looks fine.
He's really taking over the whole
game.
internet right now.
Almost 400 yards in total offense in the first half. I mean, they're like Santa Claus, the gift that keeps on giving. Let's get these highlights, though. San Francisco 49ers, Baltimore Ravens. Okay, Lamar Jackson going to keep it for himself like a stingy kid, and he gets in for the touchdown. But this was a close game, back and forth, tied at 17. Justin Tucker is a classically trained opera singer and a professionally trained football kicker, and this right here is nothing but net. How about that? The Baltimore Ravens, they win at home in a close one, 20-17 over the Niners.
Well, 2 teams fighting to stay in the playoff hunt. That's the Steelers and the Browns. And it was the Pittsburgh Steelers defense once again today. 5 sacks, 2 takeaways include loose Joe Hayden, game-winning, clinching interception. Devlin Hodges, 2-0 as a Cleveland starter. They stay in the playoff hunt.
The Ravens have a great kicking game. The Colts do not. They get victimized once again by that problem today. Right here, a 46-yard field goal attempt is blocked. It's blocked by Dane Cruikshank, and it's picked up by Ty Smith. He takes it all the way back 63 yards. Titans go on the win, 31-17. In Indianapolis, they are now 7-5. All right, how about Drew Lock here in the first half? 12 of 19, 123 yards. Watch these first couple throws. A little nervous, I would say. This is vintage Phil Simms when he was a rookie. That's right here. Just throw it over somebody's head. So got to calm down a little bit. And this is exactly what the Chargers should be doing. A little pressure off the end. They get to him. He throws a bad throw. Luckily, that was not picked off. But then he does come back. Watch this. He sees the blitz coming. He stands in the face of it, throws a perfect pass to Courtland Sutton. Dumps him out on the other end, makes a great catch. Now watch how he navigates the pocket right here, and how he steps up and he throws a dart in the back of the end zone to Courtland Sutton. That is perfect. Sweet. That's what you love to see. 2 touchdown passes by the rookie from Missouri. His first start, his first action.
Oh man, what's up, kids? Please.
And 2 pass TDs, but watch out. The LA Chargers seem to feel like they got a little momentum.
How are you, my good sir?
I just when I watch this game, I just can't help but watching. It seems like the coming of Drew Lock and watching Phillip Rivers go out. You see a guy maybe at the end of his career, a guy starting his career. You watch Phillip Rivers, you just think what could have been at times, but you can see the diminishing elements of what he has in his game. But don't count him out in the second half of this game.
No. But I love when you talk about the Steelers. You sure you're not still coaching the defense? Because the defense, you get all excited when you talk about them. But they did play great today. And Boomer, Drew Lock, terrific first half. That was all negative you were showing. I didn't understand that.
Oh, man.
Courtland Sutton has really turned into
one hell of a season. Best thing that happened for him is Emmanuel Sanders being traded.
It's just a little trouble at the
They need to stop saying that he's cuter than a Mogwai. There's nothing cuter. The Mogwai, isn't that the Gremlins?
The network more people rely on offers more unlimited plans to mix and match.
They've all said she's got.
Shout out to David, buying into Playbook 22. So there's 5 spots left in that now.
Last year, prime time went Hollywood for the NFL Super Bowl commercial. Now it could be your kid's turn. We need 32 kids to be in the next NFL Super Bowl commercial. We're looking for the next generation of superstars ages 9 through 12. Parents, here's how to enter. Create a highlight reel showcasing your kids' moves, cuts.
Yeah, I'm aware, Brian. I saw the movies.
And we might just see you.
I appreciate you giving me the explanation there.
Being in the house with 2 survivors of cancer. My mom being a breast cancer survivor, and my sister is a leukemia survivor. They're 2 of the strongest women that I know. To be able to go out and represent these other families and everybody else that's going through this fight definitely means a lot for me.
Kareem Jackson.
And I pay for the Kareem Jackson Foundation.
Man, it's almost 2020. Years have been moving pretty quickly.
It's halftime in Denver with
Down to 5 left in absolute random divisions. If you don't get a hit, you could get the spot in the next one, and the last one would be number 24.
NFL on CBS.
An invitation to Billy's birthday party.
I wonder where Sheldon sits. Billy has a tough enough time with other kids
Alright, let's
without
take
them
that
seeing him as a local weirdo. You're going to Billy's party. Games, cake, and singing happy birthday.
No games, 1 slice of cake, and I will mouth the words while the others sing.
A new Young Sheldon, Thursday at 8, 7 Central on CBS. Get in the holiday spirit with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Monday on CBS.
Wow.
We sign off.
We sign off. We sign off so you can sign on.
The Sign Then Drive event is on. Lease a new 2019 Jetta. 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month, and 0 do it signing.
A cat cafe sounded better in my head. Next time I'll go to Jack. At least then I'll get paid.
There we go.
Experience the joy of missing
Yeah.
out with my $4.99
Found that little pot of gold there. Thought it was cute, so I downloaded it.
Because unlike other companies, we don't work on commission, and we're able to provide a trustworthy service when we enter the customer's home.
For a limited time, Mozzie Heating, Air, and Solar is offering up to $1,700 off a new heating and air system. Visit us at MAUZY.com.
You see, it says 4 people watching. I know it's 3 though, because I'm one of the people watching.
Finally caught up and ready for the next season.
I know this. It's just algorithms are on right now.
Now get Prime Video and all your favorites
Man,
on Contour TV.
everybody's well, no, I'm sure that there's other channels that are
So you can sign on.
doing, their thing.
Visit your Volkswagen
Yeah,
dealer
Vintage has 9 people.
Lease a new 2019 Tiguan. 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month, and 0 do it signing.
Floods, fires, earthquakes. Be prepared. Get the News 8 app.
Want more stats? Hey Siri, who leads the league in passing yards?
Halftime here in Denver. Broncos lead 17-10. Denver with 10 points off turnovers in the first half. Entering today, they had 10 points off turnovers the entire season. Back in the booth with the Hall of Famer James Lofton. I'm Andrew Catalan. Certainly that was a positive for Denver, and so was the play of Drew Lock. We just heard on the Verizon halftime report what Boomer Esiason and the crew thought of Drew Lock. What were your first half impressions?
Well, the thing about the turnovers, getting the points off of them. Remember, the Broncos only averaged 16 points per game, so Drew Lock comes in and he's efficient. He takes advantage
Drew Lock, what you got for the second half?
with the turnovers. So the first half, I thought he was cool, calm, and
Back to
collected.
6.
Let's
What up?
get
What up?
time adjustments.
Which I'm assuming is Brian.
More on the other side of the ball.
Maybe Kids Play and someone else.
LA gets the football to begin the second half. And McManus, who was all pumped up after not getting a chance to kick a 65-yarder, will kick this one away. And it is a touchback. So Phillip Rivers, 7 interceptions in his last 2 games, and another interception in the first half on a screenplay.
Yeah, he just didn't see the defender. He didn't see the defender right there where he got sacked. So sometimes you can process a lot of information. Philip Rivers told us, you know, the game has changed. There are a lot of new elements in it. Sometimes I just have to make it simple. Throw to my guy, away from their guy. And he has receivers that he has tremendous confidence in. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry. Get his guys the ball and get Austin Eckler the ball in space. They're going to move a little bit. 380.
First play of the second half is a pitch to Melvin Gordon, trying to get around the outside, and he does. And out of bounds after a 7-yard run. Melvin Gordon had 39 yards rushing in the first half. Gordon's had to adjust his running style a little bit, so he says, because he used to always lower that helmet. And with the new penalty a couple of years ago, he's tried changing that, but that time he did lower the helmet. No call. Second down and 3.
180.
And movement on the right side of the Chargers offensive line. Looks
Oh
like it's gonna be
boy.
on Sam Tebby.
False start. Offense. Number 69. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, man.
Second false start this season on the third-year right.
Well, I think I'll hang out for a while.
And when you're one of the other 10 guys in the huddle, the guy that doesn't move, you try
At the very least, I got football to watch.
because you've got to go out and just execute. Yeah, you had 2nd and 3. You're off to a good start. Now it's 2nd and 8. Let's keep this thing rolling here.
Rivers play fake and fires to a wide open Mike Williams for a first down. A 9-yard gain for Williams, the third-year player out of Clemson.
Using one of those targets, outside receiver, good one-on-one matchup. Throwing the ball away from where Chris Harris Jr. is lined up. Always a smart decision.
With 69 yards receiving today, Williams now over 700 on the season, which is a new career high. It's Gordon. Gordon with a nice move. And Gordon seeing the field so well into Denver territory. Takes a late shot from Kareem Jackson out of bounds. But a big run by Melvin Gordon, a pickup of 19.
And I think sometimes people forget how physical Melvin Gordon can be, even once you get your hands on him. Because you get your hands on him here on the boundary, and Simmons right there, he's grabbing at the ball. You have to take the running back down at that point.
And Kareem Jackson may have gotten away with one. He put his helmet right into Gordon as he was going out of bounds. No penalty call. Here's Eckler. He's trying the right side as well. And Eckler gets a couple. Isaac Yaddle comes up to make the tackle after a gain of 3. Definitely sensed, James, that at the end of the first half, the Chargers had some momentum. And so far, a good drive to begin the second half.
And it's that leadership that Philip Rivers can provide. Yeah, he made a mistake early, but he was able to rally them. Big throw to Mike Williams and the touchdown pass Eckler.
Tyrod Taylor is in the game. Philip Rivers lined up to the top of your screen. Taylor to Rivers. Rivers. He wants to throw it back to Taylor, but nothing to it. For the moment, they're saying that this is complete. There was no whistle right away.
It didn't go a whole lot forward, but it did not go backward.
Right.
And if there was a lineman there as opposed to a receiver, then that should be ground. Incomplete pass.
Broncos.
Another look at this play. Saw a wild play in the Miami.
Well, okay, Daisy, it's pretty easy when you have like nobody to talk to, bro.
He did kind of throw.
But I'm glad that it's entertaining somebody.
So a little bit of hot potato.
J Train, what's going on?
I'll throw it to you. Let him get you.
The punter and the kicker.
Like J Train didn't say anything until I started sleeping, and then that's when the chat got popping. I find that hilarious.
Rivers, and he's got his
What's going on, dude? Dude, I'm bored as hell, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Slowly go back to the huddle after picking up
I'm bored as hell. Like,
just enough traffic to have to go through.
it's cozy in here. You know, I got it's a nice like 72 degrees. I'm watching this Chargers and Broncos game in my head movies. And Phillip Rivers is not having a good game. It's been slow as hell here for like the last week or so. I blame the holidays. You know, we've had anywhere from like 4 to 8 people watching at any given time. It's been pretty rough. You know, right now we got 9 people watching. Like that's pretty. Like to me that's a lot. To me that's a lot. J Train, if I were you, I would hold on to my Lamar Jacksons, man. You know, unless there's a catastrophic injury in his future, and God forbid that happens, I think his card's only going to go more and more up in value. Legalize it. You're just starting your day? That sounds pretty cool.
You know, Phillip Rivers let this clock run all the way down.
I'm glad I could provide that for you if that's what I did. But yeah, K-Daisy, Draft Prism is going to be a good time.
They can put some pressure on Phillip Rivers. Let's see if they do something creative with one of the linebackers come from out.
You know, we got Absolute Basketball now. Rookie and Stars comes out tomorrow. We still got some Playbook football. Would like to get rid of everything, of course. And we got some Bowman baseball, 29 Bowman. We got Bowman draft coming out on Wednesday, but that's, you know, that's another story. My boy works nights. How do you like working nights, man? I worked nights for a few years, and I kind of really liked it. I kind of, you know, sleep during the day, work at night. You know, don't really see people.
And instead of Badgley getting a chance to kick a field goal, Anthony Lynn sends out his punter, Ty Long. Spencer lets it go into the end zone and out of bounds. Second touchback today for Long. He did not have any all.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving? Daisy, Legalize it, J Train, anyone that's out there? Yeah, I hear you, Legalize it. As long as you can sleep during the day, it's pretty chill. You don't have to deal with that many people. It's just weird, like on the weekends when you have the, you know, when you have your days off or whatever, you know, then that schedule kind of messes with you. My boy took a 16-hour nap. Damn, nice.
Way too much of my life in my car to drive something boring.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was cool. My cousin got married yesterday, so there's that.
I need the utility of an SUV, but I want the beauty of a Jaguar.
And your boy got a haircut. In case you didn't know.
Have you ever worked for Dr. Francis?
Oh yeah, he's okay.
The hair is gone, except for the one that's up here.
Well, not officially. Nervous? Yeah.
I had to get rid of the long hair.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I'll see you in there. Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's
Exactly. Save on the shampoo, conditioner, all that. You know, sweet deal.
New from AT&T.
And I don't look like a, you know, like a bum now.
Tell you that Anna is coming to Ben and Michelle's party. No pressure, but I know in my bones he's gonna fall madly in love with her. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I'm Anna, by the way.
You're Delia's Anna?
And you're Delia's Wade.
I am. I just wanted to meet somebody, and I wanted to feel something. A new unicorn, Thursday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on CBS.
Yeah, it was time, man. It was time. I needed a haircut. You know, I'm 30 years old now. So, you know, it was time to switch the look up. Edgar, probably. I probably did lose a good 3 pounds in here. J-Train. I don't know. That's a great question. I mean, I pulled a Joe DiMaggio cut autograph 101 in 2016 NT Baseball. You know, that one stands out to me. I don't know. I can't really say. I've hit some pretty cool stuff in my time. Oh, you know, a 101 Pele autograph, that was pretty cool. A 101 Lionel Messi, that was pretty cool. You know, for my soccer fans. The 150 pot is for the weekly hit list giveaway, which is today. So at the end of the night, I'm going to get the hit list and random it and give away some money.
It was Faison who tripped him up, and then Thomas Davis, who looked like he had a bad knee injury early, but his return making the tackle.
That run play was so close to breaking. Faison makes a great play. He goes underneath the guard and then tackles Philip Lindsay. If the guard can get that kick-out block there, Philip Lindsay has a hole to run up to.
How's everything with you, Edgar? How's your weekend going?
A lot of success on third down in the first half. They were 6 for 10. 3rd and 5 for the Broncos. They're 0 for 9 this season on 3rd and 5.
Open edge for Bosa right there.
Locke looking deep for Fant, and it's incomplete. Melvin Ingram had the pressure.
Noah Fant.
And Denver is still yet to convert a 3rd and 5 this year.
Drew Lock had a hot start. Coming back down to earth, I guess.
Can still muscle that ball out.
Raining like a mofo, can't complain, ready to go back to work. I heard that. I heard that.
You can see that arm strength and that quick release that he has.
There's Wadman to punt with Pope back deep.
Yeah, I'm looking for a side gig myself. Find myself a little part-time job. You know, make some extra money. Would be pretty cool.
He got too much of Wadman. Let's see if it's running into the kicker or roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
I wouldn't mind like a warehouse job. You know, easy work. You know, I like physical manual labor. You know, it's usually like a 4 or 5 hour job. Go in, move some boxes.
Special teams mistake.
And, you know,
Gene Steratore, our rules
go about your day.
New York. And Gene, was that a clear roughing the kicker, or could it have been running into the kicker?
It's a really good call because what we look at first is the plant leg of the kicker. That's where he's most suspect to injury, and when you meet the plant leg with any force whatsoever, it needs to be a roughing foul, and that's a great call by the referee.
By the way, Edgar, show me a picture of what you've been working on, man.
Offense right back out on the field with Lindsay taking the handoff. And Lindsay picks up.
They're hiring bartenders at the sports bar called the Tight End.
Inverted wishbone.
Yeah, but that's not in Miami, is it? Plus, I don't even have a bartending license. That would be pretty cool, though.
Something different to look at. You kind of save some of those plays in your bag for the second half so that the Chargers can't make an adjustment to it if you show it early in the ballgame.
Frustration from Anthony Lynn.
It's a rainbow bar? Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm good on that. Although the tips will probably be good. But I'm not a big enough person to do that.
That was Dalton Reisner.
You know, I'm still
Anthony Lynn back
small-minded, I guess.
He played 4 seasons as the Broncos running back and then began his coaching career here as a special teams assistant.
Nice, J-Train. Well, make sure you do your homework, dude.
We met with him last night, and he said that.
And keep up the hard work.
Rowdy here in Denver. He called it one of the better fan bases in the NFL. A true home field advantage, in the words of Anthony Lynn. And he's looking for his defense now to come up with a big stop on 3rd and 1. Pitch to Lindsey, and he is stopped by Ingram. What do you think of the play call there on 3rd and 1, James?
Well, no lead blocker, so that tells you that you're probably not going to...
Nothing going on in the story now? I'm still pushing this filler, though, for absolute. 130 a spot. You get to pick 2 teams and have a chance at winning the Pelicans, too.
Tomlinson, but you had a fullback in. You pick the fullback, and then you do the quick toss outside.
So the Chargers get a big defensive stop. 10th tackle for a loss this season by Ingram. And now Wadman is back out to punt. This time nobody goes near him. Fair catch called for by Pope at the 15-yard line. 39-yard punt, 6:42 to go, 3rd quarter. Denver still up 7.
Got a new follower. Shout outs to the peeps. So Edgar, if you're still watching, dude, send me a picture. I want to see what you're working on, dude. I can't help myself. I gotta know. I got to know.
Completely reinvented their boneless wings. Now they're marinated and packed with so much meat, it doesn't make sense. Get here for the new boneless wings. Buffalo Wild Wings.
The holidays at Sprint are truly a magical time.
I turned my iPhone 6S into the new iPhone 11.
It's true. Switch and trade in an iPhone 6S or newer in any condition and get the powerful new iPhone 11 for just $0 a month.
Magic.
Well, J-Train, a little word of advice, man. This hobby, if you will, can get quite expensive, dude. So, you know, I know you're only 13.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
So, you know, it's better if I just break it to you now while you're young. But this stuff gets expensive, brother. We're talking, you know, anywhere from hundreds to thousands to tens of thousands to even more than that. So
Such a nice boy. Now look at you, running around starting fights with droids.
you got to be careful what you're getting yourself into. You know, just a little word of advice.
130, 120.
Well, let's take a look at the next level moments presented by Oculus Quest from Facebook. Drew Lock, 2 first-half touchdown passes, both to Cortland Sutton, but right before the half, Phillip Rivers connecting with Austin Eckler. And it's 17-10 with 6:42 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Andrew, if you're sitting on that Denver Broncos sideline and you're on offense, in your mind, you almost have to be ready to go back out on the field with this game tied. If you don't, then you'll be shocked. If it doesn't happen, that's great, but you got to be ready for it.
We're starting
No problem, J-Train. Because I'm sure now, like for example, Drew Lock having a pretty good game today in his first start. I'm sure that's going to affect his priceage.
Broncos former strong safety who's up for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and he just marvels at Kareem Jackson because Kareem Jackson is a small corner who plays safety, and he plays it in such a physical manner. He's a great tackler, hustles all over the field. He just couldn't say enough great things about him.
His best game of the season came in LA against the Chargers, a team high 10 tackles and the forced fumble of Eckler at the goal line. Rivers to Gordon. Jackson gets by Jackson.
No, barely.
Yeah. Can't say that right after your story. 5-yard gain for Gordon.
It is definitely a fun hobby. Definitely is.
Getting the ball to his backs in the
You know, just got to make smart investments.
And there's Kareem Jackson with an ankle tackle.
You know, at the end of the day, as much as some people hate to admit it, it is a gamble.
The Broncos came after Rivers. They came with twists from the defensive front.
Rivers fires, and it's caught for a first down by Andre Patton. That's his third catch of the year. And how about this?
JJ's a Steeler fan. How did y'all do today? I forget who the Steelers play. I think the Steelers played the Browns today. How did that end up going?
Steelers when Jason Moore had a catch. About time for this Chargers.
Steelers won. Nice. With Ducky Hodges or whatever his name is at quarterback.
It's Gordon. Gordon has some room to run and cut from behind, but not before gaining 10 yards. Alexander Johnson makes the tackle. Another first down for LA.
It's just a straight downhill play, almost like a lead ISO. You had the tight ends outside, they came back inside to pick off the linebackers, and Melvin Gordon.
7-5, chance to make the playoffs. I'm glad that Minka Fitzpatrick is playing good for you guys, because he was a little crybaby with us. Oh man,
you can see the.
I should probably buy like a coffee or something.
Nathan Lynn has kind of put his stamp on in this ball game, especially in this second half. This is a team that averages 38 pass attempts per game. Phillip Rivers is right around 20 right now, so he's a little bit behind pace in what he normally averages.
What up, J Mesh? You caught me while I was actually awake and not sleeping, which is a miracle. How are you, my good sir?
Rivers loading up deep, looking for Williams, and it's incomplete. Coverage on the play by Isaac Yedem, and it was good coverage by the second-year corner out of Boston College.
Wow, Edgar. I wonder how much they would have gone up there, or should say they did go up in value.
James, one guy that we
Yeah, guys had a good game today. I was gonna say against or should say for the Redskins.
Just a little check down over the middle.
He has 4 receptions in 7 straight games entering today. Rivers pressure coming. He gets rid of it to Eckler. Flag is down. Eckler spins away from trouble, and the extra effort gives him a first. Now will the play stand? The flag is down around the area where Phillip Rivers got rid of the football.
Oh yeah, there was holding. It was a great pass rush move to the inside over Russell Coogan. All he could do was grab.
Holding. Offense. Number 76. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains third down.
That negates an 11-yard play. And you're all over it, holding on O'Cone.
Yeah, watch the inside move. And that inside move, look at it. Nothing you can do right there. You have to protect your quarterback. He gets the ball off. You get what was a first down, 3rd and 20. You turn up the
Who reminds you of Barry Sanders? Darius Geis?
Underneath coverage, and you want to come up and make the tackle.
J-Train, so do you mostly buy, you just buy cards on eBay? You don't get into breaks and stuff like that?
It's a screen to Gordon. Gordon jumps over a defender, but not much more than that. Kareem Jackson was the one who was able to bring him down. And out comes the punt unit for Los Angeles.
Tackling is like being in a relationship, and you have to be committed. Kareem Jackson, there's a guard out in front. And some guys would just go outside the guard. He takes on Schofield, goes under Schofield, and still makes the tackle. This is a huge play because it stops the Chargers right in their tracks.
Are you available to give dating advice? Wow. That was deep. And long tried to send one deep and flip the field. Good punt by Tyler.
That's true, J-Train.
Fair catch at his own.
What you say is true.
That's a 50.
But the opposite is also true. You know, you could end up with a huge card at a small fraction of the price.
Alexa, set the temperature at home to 7.
You know, that's why people take the gamble.
And turn on the lights.
You know, they might be willing to lose $100, $200 for a shot at, possibly, doubling their money. or more.
Thanks, hon. Have fun at work.
You know, JMS, I should probably go to my local Walmart and see if they have any Prism, because I could almost bet that nobody's buying them down here.
I can do it next year. No rush. Cologuard is the non-invasive option that fights 92% of colon cancers. You just get the kit in the mail, go to the bathroom, collect your sample, then ship it to the lab. There's no excuse for waiting. Get screened.
Ask your doctor if Cologuard is right for you. Covered by Medicare and most major insurers.
Verizon's important to us because we FaceTime with our grandparents all the time.
When you have the best network, you want to give the best network.
Feliz Navidad!
This Black Friday weekend, you can give America's most reliable network and the latest iPhone.
I would probably give it to her grandparents so they could take tons of photos. My mom is amazing. If I got her one of these for Christmas, she'd be freaked out.
Now through Sunday, get up to $800 off the latest.
You think so? You would think so, JMS, but Miami's more of a football town, believe it or not. And not only that, but I like every time I go to Walmart and I do walk past like the baseball cards and, you know, Magic the Gathering, on, you know, all that hobby stuff, I always see like all of it's still there. You know, it looks like some kids maybe, you know, move some stuff around, but for the most part, it doesn't look like it gets sold.
On CBS.
All right, let's get to it. Oh my gosh. Time for some love.
So, you know, there's a chance that, you know, they have it just sitting there chilling. I might have to, you know, I think I just might do that tonight. Just, you know, because I have a Walmart that's relatively close to my house. Just go and see what they have. And, you know, if they have a box, I just might buy the entire box full. With the hopes that there's, you know, a silver Zion that I could flip for some money.
They lead it by 7. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Locke looking to throw on first down. Comes back the other way. He was leveled by Drew Tranquil. So he made the mistake on special teams, but he makes up for it there, a loss of 5.
There was enough pressure to push Drew Lock away from where he wanted to throw the ball to get his launch point, where the ball's in the air so long. Tranquil has a bead on Philip Lindsay, now a negative play against the Broncos.
Tranquil, who played at Notre Dame, they defeated Stanford yesterday.
Yeah, no, we don't want to hear that.
I only said that for you. And you can see after a hot start, the Denver offense has slowed down over the last 5 drives. Bosa's coming, Locke, able to get rid of it to Freeman. Freeman is sent out of bounds by Justin Jones. NFL Today update. Here's JP and Boomer.
And the Reed success after a bye. 17-3 coming into this game against the Raiders. They're all over the Raiders. That's Sean McCoy. He takes it in from 3 yards out there. Up 31-0. Looks like it's getting ready to go to 18-3, JD, after a bye for Andy Reid. Back to Andrew and James.
Dirk in the house.
They had the bye last week.
We are 3-9. We're 3-9.
Got to provide a clean pocket for Drew Lock here.
Here comes the blitz. Lock over the middle, completes it to Freeman, but hit right away by Tranquil again. And a quick 3 and out by this Denver offense.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot, J-Baz. Just drive by.
Final play of the third quarter.
See if I could find, you know, any Prism there. I want to guess that there's at least a few packs. Yes, I am, Dirk. I mean, listen, dude, not for nothing, man. But all the conditions for a nap check out. Like, I'm in a nice, comfortable chair. You know, it's like a cool 72 degrees, so, you know, that's optimal, you know, coldness for your boy to, you know, to go to sleep. Not only that, but, like, I'm watching this game, which is really not entertaining me, the Broncos-Chargers, and I kind of have to, like, talk to myself, because, you know, more often than not, the chat's pretty quiet. It's only once I started sleeping that, funny enough, people started chatting. So, I kind of feel obligated to just log off for 30 seconds to a minute. Get a little micro nap in, because apparently, the people seem to enjoy it enough to leave a comment or something. I don't know, man. My boy got 2 boxes of Prism. Went back Saturday, gone, and you hate basketball. Very nice. But yeah, it's it's a grind, Dirk. It's a grind. What are you gonna do? It's one of those things. But what was I gonna say? It's been a slow week. It's been a slow week. I blame Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. So hopefully, from now up until, the week before Christmas or something, we can get this thing popping. How much is that Zion silver going for? What silvers did you get, Dirk? What players in particular? Because Brian told me he hit a silver and he put the price down for it in the chat. I'm trying to find it right now. What? So the silvers are 2,500 BGS 9.5 and 3,200 of the PSA 10s. Wow. His base one-handed dunk variation is $110, while the base is $50 to $65. Oh, just wow. That's a lot of money for a silver, man. Sheesh. The Dutch auction tomorrow for a Prism, that's going to be interesting. Should I be worried about my Giant Barkley collection? I think he's not playing well because he's the only option on that team. He's the Daniel Jones, has been a nice surprise and all, but their receivers are kind of suspect. And all they really have going for them is Saquon. So at this point, obviously I feel like Saquon's not at 100%, dealing with some kind of nagging injury like any football player is at any point during the season. But I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to be just fine. Honestly, I think when he's healthy, he's probably the best running back in the league. He reminds me of he really reminds me of Barry Sanders, just more athletic, if you could believe that or not. That would be cool if he does end up being this generation's Barry Sanders. Hopefully with a championship, though. My boy got an Andre Drummond silver.
What Anthony Lynn wants,
That's not bad. Andre Drummond, top 5 center in the league.
Been a little off his game lately, so let's get the run game going and get back in this thing.
All right, I am gonna go get like a snack. Maybe that'll wake me up. I'll be right back.
This one goes up the middle, and he gets a couple. Alexander Johnson, who has been everywhere today for this Denver defense, makes the tackle. Anthony Lynn's Chargers, all of their losses have been by 7 points or less. And last year, they went 6-1 in one-possession games. This year, 2-7. And another tight one here on the road in Denver. Rivers fires. He's got a wide open man. Keenan Allen will take it in. Touchdown! 5th touchdown this season for Allen. And we're an extra point away from a tie game here in Denver.
Chargers motion Keenan Allen down into a point where you would expect him to be there to block. Man-to-man coverage. Chris Harris Jr. looks at him, doesn't go with him. That's why Keenan Allen is wide open, diving into the end zone.
Skies in for 6. A 36-yard catch by Keenan Allen. That is his longest reception of the season. They have not confirmed it in replay yet. They're still making sure. And now it is good. Second touchdown pass today for Rivers, and now Badgley to tie the game. And we are knotted at 17. Phillip Rivers, a week shy of his 38th birthday, has brought the Chargers even.
You're so annoying. Get off me.
Hey, girls, please can you come on?
Just watch something there and play a game. In the lounge. Settle down. You guys want me to put a movie on for you?
No, we got it. Keep busy and don't annoy Grandpa.
Who's that?
That's Grandma and Grandpa. I miss her.
Hey girls, just watch something. We'll just be in the kitchen.
Should we take a picture? Thanks.
Isabel is too hard.
It's for all of you.
Haha, girl.
Just capping.
What is this?
Nana phone.
Don't look in your hair.
She's right there.
Absolutely brilliant, both of you. Thank you.
On a Suspicious Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, you're late. I was just getting more Dr. Pepper.
Is that Dijon mustard? Are you seeing another grill?
No.
Was it her? What does she have that I don't?
She has an onion volcano. Look.
She uses propane. This is natural, girl.
Tastes the same to me.
What?
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
Holiday stress? Repeat after me. I am grateful. I am getting all the gifts this holiday.
This Sunday and Monday, get 50% off everything online. That's 50% off.
You get all the gifts
on OldNavy.com.
Introducing Wendy's 2 for $5. The only 2 for $5 with Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef and the spicy chicken you crave. Choose from the Dave Single Spicy Chicken Sandwich, 10-piece crispy, or spicy nuggets. Pick any 2 for $5. Only at Wendy's.
He's totally team first. More like me first. We'll all go to the White House.
Tired of all the nonsense? Stream CBS Sports HQ.
Your free, always on Sports News Network.
We'd like to welcome you who have just joined us to Denver, Colorado. 12:18 to go, fourth quarter. A good one between these long-standing rivals, the Chargers and the Broncos. Phillip Rivers has just thrown a touchdown pass to Keenan Allen to tie the game at 17. Alongside the Hall of Famer James Lofton, I'm Andrew Catalan as Ty Long kicks it away. And this will be a touchback. And let's go back to the game-tying touchdown from Rivers to Allen.
Yeah, the Broncos are in man-to-man coverage. You see man-to-man there. But Chris Harris, because they've been running the ball so well, hesitates just for one moment. He looks, and then he forgets to follow his man. Everybody else is following their guy. And Keenan Allen is wide open.
Rivers threw an early interception, but since then he's been good. And 2 touchdown passes for Rivers as we swing it back to the quarterback for Denver, the rookie Drew Lock in his NFL debut. He's thrown for 2 touchdown passes in this game and starts this drive on the ground with Royce Freeman and not much doing for Freeman. Hot start for Denver as we welcome those of you who have just joined us. Gene Steratore, our rules analyst back in New York. James Lofton, the Hall of Famer. I'm Andrew Catalan as Denver got out to a 14-0 lead. But the Chargers gained some momentum late in the second quarter, and they've maintained it here into the second half.
And the Chargers have those big-time playmakers on the outside. Melvin Ingram, Joey Bosa, who can pressure the passer and stop the run at the same time.
Locke looking to throw. Has time over the middle, and it's picked off. Denzel Perriman. And Perriman is still going, now dragged down by Cortland Sutton. Third career interception for Denzel Perriman. And the Chargers offense is coming right back out on the field. First interception thrown by Drew Lock.
2nd and 9, play action pass. Run's not going great, so nobody respects the run. Those linebackers get good depth, and Lock stares it down, and Denzel Perriman just follows the quarterback's eyes, which takes him straight to the football.
Turnovers have killed the Chargers this year, but they get a big one here. And now Phillip Rivers and the offense come right back out, and they'll start this drive at the Denver 38-yard line.
In the last couple of drives, Anthony Lynn has really decided to turn up the run game a little bit. So he's involved with the play calling. You tell the offensive coordinator, this is what I'd like. Now you get a sudden change. Do they try and strike fast here, or do they try and grind it out on the ground?
Melvin Gordon has rushed for 90 yards today. He's the running back on 1st and 10, takes the pitch, running left. Gordon, nice move to get inside the 35, and then dragged down by Todd Davis as Gordon inches closer to 100 yards rushing.
You've really got Denver back on their heels. They were up in this ball game, kind of sailing along. At the end of the first half, they give up points. The Chargers come out, they get points. Now with the score knotted up, Chargers in scoring territory. And Phillip Rivers feeling very, very comfortable right now.
And he's been looking for Austin Eckler a lot here in the second half. Eckler the running back, and he hands it to Eckler. Eckler trying to get around the edge. He cannot. Pushed back by Atachu and Yadam, and it's 3rd down. Denver has really struggled in the fourth quarter this year. Their last 5 games, they've been outscored 40-0 in the fourth quarter, and they've gone 7 straight without a fourth quarter touchdown.
Oh damn! Chargers tied the game up.
How do you manufacture your pass rush? You got some wide guys on the outside. They're going to try and really pressure that pocket and squeeze those Rivers down. They only need 5 yards, so this ball will be coming out of his hands quickly.
Play clock at 2. Rivers nowhere to go, and he's down at the 35-yard line. Derek Wolfe with his 2nd sack of the game.
You don't fool Phillip Rivers very often, but that time the Broncos did. He's thinking man-to-man coverage. He's peeking at Hunter Henry. That's taken away. And the minute that he tries to look elsewhere, this Denver Broncos team, they don't have Von Miller today. They don't have Bradley Chubb. But the other guys are stepping up, reduce that pocket, and shrunk it down. And Phillip Rivers decided, don't throw this ball away. We're in field goal range, even though it's going to be a really long attempt.
Yeah, it's a long one. 55 yards for Michael Badgley. Career long is 59. And in the Denver air, this one is no good. actually cannot convert. And we remain tied at 17 on CBS.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, you'll see him do things that'll help change the world. They'll change you. I'm General Dave Goldfield. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Time for my one chore of the day. My mower.
The number one. Seen it, covered it. At Farmers Insurance, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, bum.
So who wants to get a break going? Absolute. $23 to get in. Random divisional. If you don't hit, you could win a spot too. Come on, people.
Should have just bought her the box. Imagination. What we deliver by delivering.
Introducing a razor that works differently. The Gillette Skin Guard has a guard between the blades that helps protect skin. The Gillette Skin Guard.
The most delicious union of all time just got hotter. Kentucky Fried Chicken and Waffles are back and now available in Nashville Hot.
A. Activating incident.
Did you hear that?
B. Belief system.
You really sold your soul.
C. Consequences. And that brings us to D.
What's D?
Destruction.
Go to NFLshop.com and gear up.
NFL debut for rookie quarterback Drew Lock. Got off to a hot start, but has been very quiet in the second half. Just 3 yards passing. After the missed field goal, good field position for the Broncos. They start at their own 45-yard line. Tied at 17. Here's Philip Lindsay. Lindsay with a flag down from the secondary, and now a second flag comes in. Thomas Davis on the tackle. And our referee, Brad Rogers.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Holding defense number 99. Holding offense number 68. Those penalties offset. Replay first down.
No, that number 99, you're holding to keep the double team away from your linebackers. That's pretty commonplace. Doesn't always get called. And then at the point of attack, when you're trying to get the outside edge, it's hard to get that edge. And so you end up blocking because your feet are a little slow, and trying to get the edge on Joey Bosa is not very easy.
Austin Schlottman is in at right guard. Ron Leary in the medical tent for the Broncos. We'll get you an update as soon as we have one. As Lindsay is hit by Bosa, gets away. Philip Lindsay breaks free and picks up a Denver first down. Joey Bosa's going to want to have that one back. A gain of 13 for Lindsay.
Andrew, occasionally you'll see a wide receiver miss a pass, and he'll look at his gloves. Like, what's wrong with my hands? Joey Bosa got to be going, what's wrong with my hands? I thought I had him. I grabbed him and hit him in the hole. Philip Lindsay is so much stronger than what you could ever anticipate for a guy who's 5'8", 190 pounds.
And Gus Bradley, the defensive coordinator for the Chargers, praising Bosa's run game this year. Much improved, but did not make the tackle there. Right back to Lindsay. And Lindsay again finding a little crease. And tackled by Kaiser White and Derwin James after a gain of 4.
And I like the play calls by offensive coordinator Rich Scangrello, because what he's doing, he took the burden off of Drew Lock a little bit. Drew Lock had just thrown an interception. You get the ball back. Let's let them breathe and get going in another drive. Now they're into the drive. Maybe now you try a little play action.
Lindsay has rushed for 61 yards. Royce Freeman in at running back on 2nd and 6. It's a play fake. Locke rolling right, chased by Bosa, throws across his body and completes it to Freeman, who's tackled a yard shy of a first down.
There is a certain fearlessness that we see in Drew Locke because you're rolling out, Joey Bosa is chasing you, and you've read about Joey Bosa. I remember when he was at Ohio State and I was at Missouri, and I hope we never had to play Ohio State. And then he throws that ball back across his body to Freeman. A couple of things that you probably shouldn't do, but he was able to do it, and you could see the talent and the arm strength and the ability to throw on the run.
His parents, Laura and Andy, watching on from the stands here in Denver. It's 3rd and 1. Locke throwing and completes it to the tight end Hireman, and
let's break some playbook football, people.
Able to hold on. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. Drew Locke, 2nd-round pick out of Missouri, sprained his right thumb in the preseason. His NFL debut today got off to a great start thanks to an incredible catch from Cortland Sutton. His parents going wild. Came back and threw another touchdown to Sutton. Since then, been quiet, and then on the last drive, the interception by Perriman. Driving here, 1st and 10 at the LA 33. Back to Lindsey. And Lindsey is tripped up by Drew Tranquil. Rookie out of Notre Dame has made quite a few plays here in the second half.
At the end of that play, there were 11 Chargers within 5 yards of the offensive line of scrimmage. So what that says is, hey, we're going to play one-on-one on the outside. If you're going to decide to run inside, we're going to have defenders up there to get you on first down. Now it's 2nd down, and you have to pass a little more. So Gus Bradley is now going to have those safeties drop back a little bit away from the line of scrimmage, and he still has Derwin James up there in position right next to Melvin Ingram to cause some havoc.
Season debut for James. It's a screen pass. Freeman able to grab it. And Desmond King and Jerry Tillery combine on the stop. Now here's the injury update on starting right guard Ron Leary for Denver. He's being evaluated for a concussion. So at right guard, it continues to be Austin Schlottman for the Broncos.
If you're Vic Fangio, you're going, okay, we're close to our field goal range. We would probably kick a field goal on this next play if we don't lose any yardage. How can we gain 5 yards safely and get us in a really good field goal position? That's the conversation that you probably have with your offensive coordinator in between plays. Get us in field goal range.
3rd and 12. Locked over the middle, wide open, dropped by Deshaun Hamilton. And he had room to run. Wow.
Hash marks were wide open. I don't know if he would have hit his head on the goalpost, but he would have been really close because this thing opens up and he's normally sure-handed. He's made a couple of good catches early on and taken some shots. That one slipped right through.
How did he get that open? And Drew Locke can't believe it. So now here is Brandon McManus to attempt a 52-yard field goal to give the Broncos the lead. And McManus is good. 4:26 to go, and Denver takes a 3-point lead.
Have you ever worked with Dr. Francis? Oh yeah, he's okay.
Just okay?
Guess who just got reinstated? Well, not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'll see you in there.
Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's best network, now with our best plans at our best prices. Starting at $35 a line for 4 lines. New from AT&T.
Before we talk about tax smart investing, what's new?
Well, Audrey's expecting.
Twins.
Grandparents. We want to put money aside for them, so change in plans.
All right, let's see what we can adjust.
We'd be closer to the twins.
Changing plans.
Okay. Mom, are you painting again? You could sell these. Let me guess. Change in plans?
At Fidelity, the change in plans is always part of the plan.
The holidays are here, and so are Black Friday savings, with a gift center full of surprises and all the decor you could wish for. You can make this season the best ever. Buy a Ryobi battery 2-pack and get one of these tools free. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
This is more than just TV. You're watching history happen live. And it's all happening here on YouTube TV. Championship performances. Legendary feats of survival. And season finales you wish would never end. We're talking 70+ channels of this, and this. Don't miss a moment of the TV you love with the best way to stream live television. YouTube TV. Try it free.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
Well, I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims?
He doesn't have an app. Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by State Farm. Talk to an agent today at 800-STATE-FARM. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Damn freight.
And by AT&T.
I don't know how the Rams did, but I know how the Eagles did.
Broncos looking for the season sweep of the Chargers for the first time since 2015. If you've just joined us, Von Miller missing his first game since 2013. A streak of 91 straight regular season games because of a knee injury. Next Sunday, it's another NFL on CBS doubleheader. First MVP candidate Lamar Jackson takes his show on the road to Buffalo. That's followed by a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game when the Patriots welcomed the
Not surprised, J-Mass. Not surprised.
At noon Eastern on CBS.
Minshew Mania!
Phillip Rivers down by 3, 4:26 to go, all 3 timeouts, and after a slow start, he has really heated up here in the second half. Hand off to Gordon. And Melvin Gordon picks up 4 yards. Phillip Rivers in his career, 33 fourth quarter or overtime game-winning drives. This year, however, has not played well in the fourth quarter. His quarterback rating, 28th in the NFL.
Damn, Darius Geis, 129, 2 touchdowns?
Late substitutions for the Denver defense.
Okay.
A lot of time being used with the clock running.
They swing it to Eckler, and he is stopped. Johnson's been everywhere. He does his little dinosaur dance, and that is a loss of 5 on the play.
It's a good job in matching up in man-to-man coverage. You got him all the way across the formation and just getting in and making a tackle on a tough guy in space.
9th tackle today for Johnson. He had a career-high 15 last week in Buffalo.
We haven't seen the ball go in Hunter Henry's direction very often.
Chargers using a lot of time. Rivers fires, and it is
complete
by Mike Williams. He's 2 yards shy of a first down. And now if you're Anthony Lynn, James, do you go for it?
I think if you're Anthony Lynn, you look at this situation, you say,
or how about getting into some playbook? $23 a spot, random division. You could hit an auto and hit big for $23. Come on, people. Let's get something breaking.
Vic Fangio is standing right next to the pitcher. I think he's going to use one of his own timeouts right here. Not before Anthony Lynn can use one of his timeouts.
Never broke the huddle, and the Chargers call timeout. Did not look like Lynn and Shane Steichen, the offensive coordinator, were on the same page right there.
And I shot a 4, 5, 9. Did I miss something?
Yeah, cash back with Racketson apparently. Just got 9% back on new clothes, 5% back on toys for my kids, and 3% back on golf stuff.
What about this hole?
Well, that hole, I birdied that. Did you have to ask?
Come on, man. Curry for 3.
Again.
Get cash back on sports equipment and thousands of other purchases. Cash back. Rack it up with Rakuten.
When you've crossed Fruit of the Loom off your list, you know your holiday shopping is complete. It's time to celebrate.
That's what we do around here, J-Train.
T-Mobile makes the holidays easier, like this. Because right now, when you buy one of the latest Samsung phones, you get one free on that. So you can post this, score this, be there like this, and share all of this with that. So do this on that with us. Now buy a Samsung Galaxy S10 or Note 10 and get one free.
People would rather visit me than shop for a car. And I'm a dentist.
Car Gurus, and the less painful way.
I used to find car shopping painful too. But then I found Car Gurus. It was so easy for me to be very specific about what I wanted. And then Car Gurus showed me how good of a deal I could get. Or not. Once I saw the dealer had a 5-star rating, I was on my way. This is my car. And that's my deal.
Go to Car Gurus today to find great deals from top-rated dealers near you.
1 billion hours of videos are watched on YouTube every day.
Would you be able to say we can police our site?
A trip inside YouTube. 60 Minutes tonight.
The good news is the box is clean. It's not a bomb.
What's the bad news?
That's not good.
A new NCIS Los Angeles tonight on CBS.
Internet.
Chargers wasted a lot of time before using that timeout. They are going for it on 4th and 1. During that timeout, Rivers went to the sideline twice to talk about the play call. And now Denver has called timeout.
Wow.
So these fans were making a ton of noise, and now they're going to have to get all revved up again.
You had two backs still in the backfield. You had Gordon lined up behind Rivers, and you had Austin Eckler right outside the tight end. So as Denver's looking at it, they're going, well, where's Eckler going to end up? Because he's right there behind Hunter Henry, and that's a great combination. Maybe a little rub route there. But I would have to believe Anthony Lynn must look at Melvin Gordon and say, Melvin Gordon can get us a 1.5 yards.
Is a quarterback sneak out of the question for
Quarterback
Phillip
sneak is
Rivers?
out of it for Phillip Rivers. He's not a great quarterback sneak type of guy. He doesn't have a lot of strength to push the pile if he takes it from under center.
Chargers 5 for 10 on 4th down this year. Gordon is the running back. Eckler in motion. It's a pitch to Gordon. Gordon, and flags are down. They're blowing this dead. It was a false start against L.A.
Rivers has already run to the sideline and taken off his helmet.
False start. Offense. Number 66. 5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
The left guard, Dan Feeney, jumped. And now there's an injured Bronco down at the 31. It is defensive end Derek Wolfe. And Wolfe in a lot of pain. He's having a big day too. 2 sacks today for the 8th-year man out of Cincinnati. And James, this injury stoppage is allowing Anthony Lynn a lot of extra time to decide what he wants to do.
And the offense is still out there on the field.
They do have timeouts, 2 of them, and the 2-minute warning. So they could play defense, but for now the offense is on the field. Come back to Denver in a moment.
Bonnie and Christy go the extra mile to stop a friend from drinking. A new mom. Then,
Have you ever been afraid of accidentally killing someone? Have you ever brought an infant home from the hospital? You're a hero. No, I'm not. Come on. You saved a woman's arm. When I say Lexi, you say did it. Lexi.
Did it! Did it!
I love a good cheer.
The new Carol's Second Act, right after a new mom. CBS Thursday. In honor of its 100th season, the NFL invited teams, fans, and players to Huddle for 100 by volunteering in their community. Thanks to many of you, Huddle for 100 has reached 100
Damn,
million
Jessica
minutes.
Biel still looks
Keep the
good.
giving going. Join us by volunteering in your community this holiday season to spread the spirit of service. Every minute counts. Enter yours at NFL.com/huddle for 100.
I gave my 100 minutes.
I gave my 100 minutes.
I gave my 100 minutes.
Now it's your turn.
Derek Wolf made a slow walk over to the Denver bench. And the Chargers are going to go for it on 4th down and 6 at their own 29-yard line.
Andrew, if you are in the Broncos secondary, you cannot make the assumption that Philip Rivers is going to throw this ball at the first down markers. We've seen him in this same situation, trying to throw the ball.
A contender
Pass interference call, but giving his receivers
at $26 right now. What's a sticker? I want to see an on-card one. But I'm sure people are going to start buying it up.
Could be a free play, and now they're blowing it dead, and they're saying it's on Los Angeles.
Well, that movement from the left tackle, because it has to be adjacent to him, it has to be in front of him, even though they moved on the right side.
I thought Hollins, the linebacker, jumped first.
He did, but did he jump? His corresponding player did not make the movement. So that's what I think this discussion is about. I'd love to hear from Gene on this.
Rivers not happy.
Well, start. Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty remains 4th down.
Well, you wanted to hear from Gene
What you
Stern.
got
Here
here?
he is. Gene back in New York.
A limited for $14.50.
Yes, Andrew, because
with a
this
decent little
defensive
2-color
end is in
patch.
the neutral zone. However, the left tackle, who is more than 2 positions away from that defender, lifts. That is not a neutral
I can only assume that those prices are going to go up at some point. Maybe not tonight, but if he has another big game like next week,
On the field on 4th and 11.
expect a jump in those prices.
Well, I think if you were going to go for it on 4th and 6, you might as well go for it on 4th and 11. Remember, this is a 4 and 17 going up against a 3 and 18, and this 4 and 17 realizes they probably have to win out to have any chance to be a 9 and 17 getting into the playoffs.
4th down and 11. Rivers looking deep, and what a catch! So much contact, and Williams brings it in. Mike Williams, who had that big catch late against Kansas City 2 weeks ago, with another beauty here on 4th and 11.
Stacked alignment, so you can't get your hands on at the line of scrimmage, and Mike Williams is deadly.
2-minute warning in Denver.
No matter how much life pushes us around, she keeps us centered. Introducing the Center of Me collection, because every Your Love Keeps Me Centered begins with K.
There's just something different to a Disney movie.
This weekend, the holiday magic is at Verizon. Get Disney Plus on us for a year.
You love Star Wars more than anything.
And now through Sunday, get up to $600 off our best phones when you switch. Happy holidays from Verizon.
Good morning.
More treatment.
We're gonna try something different today.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Dogs bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. You're covered. And you're saving money because you bundled home and auto.
Sarah, get in the house.
We're all here for you. All day, all night.
The
Great
Jets.
job speaking calmly and clearly, everyone. That's how you put a customer at ease.
Hey, did anyone else hear weird voices while they were in the corn?
No.
Me neither. What?
Alexa, show me the front door.
I need you, you.
I need you, you.
I'm
Christina Stumble, and I chose the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. With unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy, why wouldn't I get this card? I redeemed $115,000 in cash back, which doubled our marketing budget last summer. What's in your wallet?
Now that's crisp.
Brewed to be crisp. Bud Light.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon, the network more people rely on. And by Temptations Cat Treats. All it takes is a shake.
What a game here in Denver alongside the Hall of Famer James Lofton. I'm Andrew Catalan. 2 minutes to go. Chargers with the ball. Down by 3 after the incredible catch by Mike Williams on 4th and 11. From the 38-yard line, they run it with Eckler, and Eckler gets inside the 35. Phillip Rivers has thrown 4 interceptions this year in the final 2 minutes of games, including each of his last 2 games against the Raiders and the Chiefs.
But those big jump balls, I saw that when I was coaching here with the Chargers. Phillip Rivers throwing those balls to Malcolm Floyd and Vincent Jackson, and now doing the same thing.
Oh, Lord.
And Mike Williams.
Rivers over the middle and caught by Hunter Henry. Just his 2nd catch today, and he's a half-yard shy of a first down. James, is Anthony Lynn thinking touchdown or field goal with all these late turnovers this year?
Well, you got a 3rd down right here. I would run the ball if I were Anthony Lynn.
3rd and 1. They throw it, and the catch is made, and then immediately hit is Justin Simmons on Keenan Allen.
That's a tremendous play. Justin Simmons being aggressive enough to run through kind of the traffic that was kind of to shield Keenan Allen.
And this is very close to a first down.
Oh boy.
Justin Simmons having a Pro Bowl caliber season at safety.
Oh, the back is
And we're going to have a measurement here with 52 seconds to go.
because of the green.
Short. And now what do you do if you're Anthony Lynn?
That's pretty cool.
Game-tying field
Got that green screen. Oh my God.
To me, there's not a lot of discussion. You kick this ball.
I need something to do.
52 seconds to go, 4th and inches. Phillip Rivers going.
It's been pretty rough since we came back. We came at a rough time with the Thanksgiving holiday and all that.
Use your timeout on the sideline.
It would be about a 46-yard field goal from right here. Michael Batchley missed earlier from 55. How about this? Anthony Lynn is going to go for it on 4th and inches. They just converted a 4th and 11. What will they do here on 4th and short?
They're bringing in Derek Watt, their fullback, so that helps them out. They should have held up at the line of scrimmage because the Chargers substituted late, should allow the Broncos time to substitute.
I started Devontae Parker. I started him and I started Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki had a pretty good game too. Well, James, thank you for letting me know. That's nice of you, I guess. I can definitely appreciate the honesty, dude.
So much time ran off the clock, so if you do make the field goal, now you've left Denver with only 19 seconds. And here's Michael Badgley, who's 1 for 2 today. The make was from 30 yards. This was the miss from 55.
So it's not a distance issue at all here.
Just his 4th game of the season. He missed the first 8 because of a right groin injury. This one from 46 yards away.
You try and ice him if you're Vic Fangio.
Kick on the way, and Battery is good. And with 14 seconds to go, we are tied at 20.
Well, J-Mass, that's been...
New Jersey, Michael.
J-Mass, if we're being completely honest, and we both know this, had it not been for that break we had to take, we'd be pretty much, just straight rolling. So... I blame that, being gone for about almost a month. We came back at a hard time with the holiday. People still not even completely know that we're back. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even bother opening up those emails or check the social media. But like, even now, I'll have people sending me a message on Instagram like, "Yo, you guys are back." So. Once people come back, we'll be back in business. We'll be just straight crushing it, like we had been the entire year. But yeah, Bowman is definitely our thing. I told you before, and it looks like you know what's up. Bowman is definitely the bee's knees around here. But I'm already personally taking steps to take care of myself. So, taking care of that and everything else will take care of itself.
Newgar is up. And needs some help getting over to the sideline. All right, so Drew Lock, 2 timeouts, 8 seconds. You just take a knee, James, and go to overtime?
Definitely just take a knee right here. I don't even think you attempt a handoff.
First NFL game for the rookie out of Missouri. 42nd overall selection by general manager John Elway.
He's not looking at that play arm sheet like it says kneel down there.
And they spread it out, 3 wide receivers. And Locke is looking to throw. Taking a deep shot, looking for Sutton. And it's incomplete. And there's a flag. Casey Hayward had the coverage. And if you're Casey Hayward, you have to know that's the only intent of that play.
Pass interference. Defense, number 26. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. And an automatic first down.
Casey Hayward did not turn to locate the ball. They have him bracketed in and out, and then runs into, cuts him off. So you're really not allowed to cut someone off as they're headed toward the ball. But Casey Hayward looked like he was trying to be headed toward the ball. But this will be challenged. No, this has to be reviewed upstairs in New York.
Brandon McManus has come out, and he's going to have a chance to win this game for the Broncos. 5 career game-winning field goals in the last 5 minutes or overtime.
So they've signaled the ball ready for play.
A 37-yard penalty, and now a 53-yard attempt. McManus wasn't even ready. Boots it, and off the upright, and they're saying there's no play. Timeout was called. Probably a good thing. I don't think any of us were really ready for that kick, including the Chargers and Broncos. There's Anthony Lynn. And he gets the timeout. Hayward can't believe it.
You know, I think the Eagles are still living off that Super Bowl they won a couple years ago. They're still on that Super Bowl high.
This year, McManus is 2 of 4 from 50 plus, including today. He made a 52-yard field goal.
And he got it. The Broncos and Drew Lock with his first NFL W.
Eighth loss for the Chargers, all 8 by 7 points or less.
What redemption for McManus, not allowed to kick the field goal at the end of the first half. And maybe that put the steel in his heart that if you give me a shot, I'm going to get it done.
Drew Lock, a winner in his NFL debut.
Yeah, the Jets are a laughing stock. But, you know, who's to blame on that one? You know, who's to blame in that one? Ooh, we got us a good game coming up in like half an hour. The Patriots and the Texans. That should be a good one.
Listen Fire TV Cube with Alexa voice control. It's easy. Alexa, turn on the TV. Fantastic.
Alexa, play the marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Whoopsie.
You got me. What do you want? I've got AI robots. I've got VR goggles.
I want your sled, please.
No.
Be ashamed this went viral.
For those who never compromise. The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event.
Well, that's pretty good this year.
Lease the GLC 300 SUV for $439 a month.
They kind of have to, don't they?
At the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event. Something is happening at T-Mobile. We'll be lighting up 5G.
The Bengals kind of need a quarterback.
While some 5G
You know, Andy Dalton ain't getting any younger.
Our 5G will go miles. Beyond the big cities, to the small towns, to the people. T-Mobile 5G will go farther. T-Mobile, the only nationwide 5G network. Coming December 6th.
Discover automatically matches all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year. Dollar for dollar. Millions of people a year get their cash back matched. What are you waiting for? Unlimited cash back match. Only from Discover. Slow laptop?
How about one that boots up fast? It's switching time. How's that for fast?
Switch to booting up as fast as 6 seconds. Switch to Chromebook.
Drivers just won't put their phones down. We need a solution. Introducing Smart Dogs, the first dogs trained to train humans, stopping drivers from liking, self-you, and whatever this is. Available to the public? Never. Smart Dogs are not the answer. But Geico has a simple tip. Turn on Do Not Disturb While Driving mode. Brought to you by Geico.
Oh man, Patriots Texans should be a good one. I think well, it depends on what pick we have. We'll probably end up with like the third pick. And let's say the Bengals get the first pick.
Welcome to all of you. Watched all the early games.
I think they're gonna go. I think they're going quarterback. I think they have to. Then at the Redskins, I think they might go and get a defensive player. I think the Redskins will have the second pick. I think they'll go defense. And then if the Dolphins have the third pick, I think we're going to pick up, either Tua or Burrow. Whoever's still available. That's what I think.
Jason Sanders, the kicker. How about the special teams meeting next week? They're running the offense. So the Eagles getting back in this game. It's 21-14. Carson Wentz, Alshon Jeffrey. Now it's 28-14.
Yeah, Wentz had a good day.
J-Train, you're 13 years old, man. It's about pride, dude. It's about pride.
Here come the Dolphins.
Who wants to go to a team that tanks on purpose? You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather go to a team that I know is going to fight. That they're going to give me maximum effort. And I know they're trying to win. Compared to a team that's just going to give up and just lose on purpose. Yeah, at some point you got to be a man. And tanking is just not. It's just not what we do, man. We're trying to be competitive. We're trying to win. Regardless of the situation. We are rebuilding, but we're not just going to lose for the sake of losing. Like, that's just no. Not happening.
They would win the NFCs, but they've got things to do if this schedule is going to work out in their favor. What is that? That's their defense. It needs to be a lot better than it was in Miami too.
Well, definitely. I mean, 500 yards against a Miami offense, that's not that good. But I think the big thing is Miami played matchup football today, and that's the thing.
Yeah, talk about them Dolphins.
I mean, Devontae Parker being one-on-one with a bunch of DBs who, quite honestly, are just not as big as him. And this was smart by Ryan Fitzpatrick. He just goes, okay, my guy's 6'3", Ronald Darby. I don't really care. You're 5'11". I'm just going to put it up there. Parker makes the great catch, Rodney, and this was the theme of the day.
Yeah, just throwing the ball up for grabs, but defense coordinator Jim Schwartz did not do a great job of making adjustments. You got to have that safety over there if your cornerbacks are struggling against a bigger receiver.
No doubt about it. When this happens over and over and over again, and this is the plan, some way you've got to give those guys some help, and that never happened today.
And guys, I spoke to Ryan Fitzpatrick after the game. He said it wasn't part of the plan to feature Devontae Parker going in, but once Parker made that first catch, Fitzpatrick knew it was going to be his day, and the Dolphins made the adjustment that the Eagles didn't. The Dolphins fed
Devontae Parker went off today. That was awesome.
Not at all. We're not Brian Flores. Yeah, former Patriots assistant. All right, this game just ended, the last one of the early window today. The Chargers and Denver. So Drew Lock, finally healthy, off the injured reserve list, playing, starting. It got off to a good start.
Definitely did. Emotional, throws a big pass down here to Cortland Sutton, the go-to guy for the Broncos offense. But it's a spot where he can get it, and he makes a great catch.
134-yard touchdown. Mom and Dad, they were tears before, and all excited at the end. Chargers kick a field goal in the last 30 seconds. Game tied at 20. Locked down the field. What happens here?
Well, first of all, I do not understand this defense. How you get in this position on the last play of the game, it baffles me.
I don't agree with the call, but as a DB, you have to get your head back around and try to find the ball.
So Locke says, I gave McManus a chance. They called timeout. He kicked it the second time from 53.
Drew Lock looking, he looked pretty good. Obviously their kicker is the one that gave them the W, but Drew Lock started the game very well. His first two series, he scored a touchdown. So, not bad for a dude that's never played NFL football.
Simplify the game. Powered by Microsoft Surface, the official sideline technology provider of the NFL.
Okay, let's get this thing started. Welcome to Rubicon Houston Rebuild.
Since Hurricane Harvey, Houston has come together like never before.
You guys are going to help people that the world kind of forgot about. Team Rubicon didn't forget about them, neither did FedEx, so thank you guys for being here. FedEx has collaborated with Team Rubicon to give back.
How was your Thanksgiving, freak? I don't think I asked you.
We were here after Hurricane Harvey.
You do anything cool for Thanksgiving?
Our home was impacted too.
Maybe go visit the family or something?
Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thanks for having me. It just shows that the spirit here in Houston is great. How everybody just come together and just help the community.
Lamar's a great name here in Houston, and so to see him just really solidifies what our partnership means in community engagement and giving back to make this world a better place.
The 50th anniversary of FedEx, and our goal is to make a positive impact on over 50 million people by April 2023.
When people work together, there's no limit to what they can do.
When you lead from within, you can reimagine, redesign, and rewrite the rules. But then when you outwork, out-hustle, and outthink everyone else, that's when you truly redefine what a truck can be. Ram Trucks. Motor Trend back-to-back Truck of the Year.
With Employee Pricing Plus all month long, purchase and get $11,075 below MSRP on the 2019 Ram 3500.
We ordered 10,000 units.
That sounds good.
Cool, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Here's some English.
Oh. My Thanksgiving wasn't bad.
You understand?
I obviously spent time with the family. That was pretty cool. But I was telling you, I don't know if I told you, but I had a wedding yesterday, so that was interesting. I need a lot of things, man. I need a lot of things. And I'm mainly just really bored, dude. So as long as you talk to me, freaking nature, I'll be all right, dude. But it's been a really rough week, man. We haven't had that many watchers this entire week. I blame the holiday, but yeah. No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I did have a good amount of drinks. But I don't think I'm hungover though. But I'm definitely bored. Definitely bored. You know, got nothing going on right now, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
Individually, we are 30 million Vanguard investors. Together, we're changing the way the world invests.
Tomorrow, what are you looking forward to? That Rookies and Stars stuff?
Hey, tonight's winner. Who you got?
Rod's changed since you partnered with Lowe's, huh?
Dude, you know what he did the other day? He comes into my office like, going to Lowe's, need supplies? I'm like, something that gets me organized. He says, I got you. Next day, I come into my office, it's like Shelf Town. I'm like, this is amazing. He's like, bro, DIY is my dojo.
It's a classic, Rod.
He built me shelves for everything.
Elbow shelves.
Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's and vote for tonight's winner at NBCSports.com.
This is Football Night in America, served by Applebee's.
DeAndre Hopkins is here. He is the best receiver in football. You're watching highlights.
And I think he defines the NFL receiver. You should put NFL receiver in the dictionary as a first picture next to it.
I can't argue against you. You are the best wide receiver in football. When you think DeAndre Hopkins, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Hey, best hands. He has best hands. Yeah. Hopefully you got big hands.
Doesn't matter what the coverage is. Doesn't matter where the ball's
Well, Prism comes out on Wednesday, on the 4th. So I don't understand why you're waiting to buy into that when you could just buy now, secure your team, and once you see teams start going down, people are going to be more enticed to buy into it. I mean, what do I know, man?
Stephon Gilmore on the other side. Hopkins said it's an honor. Patriots choose to send Gilmore after him the entire game. Mark Cooper may not have thought it was an honor in the Dallas game last week. He was only targeted twice, no catches. Gilmore is as good as there is in the league. So if you play Hopkins since you were hanging with him in the park, that means I get to be Deshaun Watson.
Yes, you
do. You're Gilmore. You're the corner. What's going to happen tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, DeAndre Hopkins, two routes that really jump out. The fade route, right, and the slant route. When he wants to run the fade route, he likes to set you up like he's going to run the slant. Bam, turn, puts his hand up. Vice versa on the other route. Wants to run the slant route. He wants to get Rodney or the DB turn, come underneath. Deshaun Watson hits him the pass there. But it'll be a different ballgame tonight against this
Mike,
guy.
I'm going to tell you why Stephon Gilmore is the best cornerback in the league, because he's very patient at the line of scrimmage. And what I mean by that is he keeps his shoulders as square as long as possible. Now he can drive on the slant route. And even if he comes in and keeps his shoulders square, now He's right here in perfect position. They're going to play a lot of man-to-man coverage, but they're also going to look for their safeties for help, Coach.
And it won't all be just Stephon Gilmore. Devin McCourty, the safety man, sometimes he'll be over here helping out. Right. Sometimes he'll be in the middle. But a big thing he's got to do is let Stephon know when that ball is coming, because even when he's covered, Deshaun Watson is going to throw the ball to him in that big catch range.
Lost there. Hang on a second. That's what I do. Man. Post him up. Good. We'll watch that. That'd be a great one-on-one matchup. We know Belichick loves to take away the best guy. He's got a great guy to do it with.
It won't be as easy as it was last week.
Or as easy as it was out here, right? Packers-Giants highlights. This one in the rain and then the snow in New Jersey today. Packers trying to bounce back. Aaron Rodgers.
You know it, Mike. He was back, baby. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers.
Down Lazard here.
Shine. Yep. Post route early to Lazard. Just buying time. Classic Aaron Rodgers there. But gets the Packers off rolling early. Then dancing in the pocket, as you see. And that's just Rodgers now. Devontae Adams does a great job of reaching out for the touchdown.
7-0 there. The rain turned into snow. It was a pretty good scene. But you know what? It's right at Green Bay's alley with this scene. Look at this. It looks like Green Bay, not Jersey, Rodney. It's Sterling Shepard again.
Oh, perfect pass. And you're always telling me how beautiful this guy throws the ball down the field. Daniel Jones,
perfect spiral, great accuracy down the field.
That's all nice. It was the only touchdown for the Giants. Later in the first, it's Rodgers back at it.
Oh,
again.
He's back at it. He knew I was close here, so he was like, oh, he's right down the street. I got to put in a performance. Lazard down the field, post, touchdown. Green Bay's in control of this one.
And let's take it a second. I think it's still tight here. 4th and 10, Tony. Interesting decision here to go for it.
Yeah, and this was a great play by Aaron Rodgers. Falling back, away from the rush, get involved there, just arm strength.
Insane.
Geronimo Allison the catch, and this is the capper. It's Rodgers to Adams. 4 for Aaron on the day. The Giants have lost 8 straight games, 3 straight seasons with 10 or more losses.
People will change what they think of us and me when we win games. I'm a realist when it comes to that. And I get it. And you know what? When you don't win, I expect what's written and said and what people think. I expect fans to be upset. Because we are too.
That's Mike Flory about that in a second. Let's take you to one of the late games. The Rams, they needed a bounce back. They lost 45-6 last time out. Boy, Tony, they get involved early and often. Jared Goff to Tyler Higbee. Good rhythm for the Rams.
It really was. Sean McVay did a great job of getting Jared Goff going, and a lot of it was off the play action.
This is the 20-yarder. It's Josh Reynolds in the middle of the field. 31 passes, 323 yards in the first half for Goff, and Todd Gurley in the end zone. That's for the 9th time this season.
Yeah, good job of just feeding him the ball as well.
Kyler Murray had a hamstring injury this week. He had a Rams defense that was hungry. Sebastian Joseph Day on the sack. This shot says it all about being a rookie quarterback. Under pressure.
Not the Big 12 anymore, Mike.
No, it was not. Cooper Kupp, a 10-yard score here. 424 total yards, 2 touchdowns. So the Rams get the win, and they get to 7-5. And Tony, as a coach, is this something that Sean McVay identified early in the week? I got to get my quarterback going again.
He absolutely did. They struggled last week. A lot of quick throws early. Really went to Robert Woods early in the game.
But also trying to balance it out by giving Todd Gurley some opportunities in the run game and in the passing game as well, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget their defense got steamrolled last week against the Ravens, too. Let up 45 points. They look better, and they're playing the Seahawks on Sunday.
No, Jameis, honestly, we thought we could just sell it as full-on cases. But now that you mention it, we could probably send break credit to the people that are already in those breaks, and then do them as divisionals. I'm actually going to check on that right now. Talk to my peoples and see if they actually want to, go ahead and do that. You got to be proactive with this stuff.
But trying to win games, they've lost 8 straight. You can be a winner.
Like
Second
right
time this
now.
week, we're handing out $100,000 in the Sunday Night 7 on the NBC Sports Predictor app. Look at all those happy
That's also true. That's also true. I mean, believe it or not, somebody actually bought the Pelicans and like straight through the store in absolute number 1. So.
Julian Edelman or DeAndre Hopkins tonight?
Well, I think Edelman is going to be a factor, but I think the Patriots run the ball a lot. DeAndre Hopkins, I'm going with him, even though Bill Belichick is going to make a concerted effort to take him away. I still think Hopkins ends up with the most yards tonight.
All right, we got a Hall of Famer's help there. You got the rest of the picks for yourself. Download the Predictor app to make.
Gotta help who? The Pelicans?
Super Bowl preview in the Maryland rain. Say about Lamar against Jimmy G. Ravens 49ers. Full highlights and reaction to the game winner coming up on Football Night in America.
Applebee's new sizzling entrees, now starting at $9.99. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
So what's the deal with the app?
So the safer you drive, the more money you save.
Well, bad news, State Farm, because Aaron doesn't know how to play it safe.
It's yellow, floor. That's enough. What? Don't mess with my discount. What are my other options?
How about them Heat though?
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
All right, so
This is the all-new Chevy Silverado HD.
what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna reach out to these people and see if they're down to get this brake credit situation. I mean, Absolute's going nowhere. We could probably do like we could probably do those one box random divisions. I just gotta figure out the pricing on that. I should still have like pictures of that.
The holidays at Sprint are truly a magical time.
It's been a while since I've
My iPhone 6s into the new iPhone 11.
got a picture.
An iPhone 6s or newer in any condition, and you'll get the powerful new iPhone 11 for just $0 a month when you switch to Sprint.
That should be it.
iPhone 6s for an iPhone 11 or
Oh no, that's something else.
iPhone 7. Trust the iPhone.
Damn, it's been a while.
iPhone 10.
Take them all to 11.
See, I told you, magic.
I'm sure we have the invoices around here somewhere. But like, I like how nobody's talking about Kendrick Nunn though. You know, Tyler Hero's looking good for sure. You know, I'm not gonna deny that. But what about Tyler? You know, Kendrick Nunn. Nobody's giving that guy any love.
We're proud to work with the people of Pullman.
What's up with that?
Giving our time, money, and hearts to help create real economic opportunity for the future.
LeBron's doing pretty good, of course. I'm a huge Heat fan, J Train, so there is that.
It's not a problem at all.
Maybe if I look.
So now your mom's off gluten. Oh.
Okay. Dude, and we beat the Bucks. And we beat them at their house. Without Jimmy Butler. So I think the only thing with the Heat is we don't do well against big men that can make like plays. Like for example, when we played the Lakers, Anthony Davis gave us fits. Dwight Howard played really well against us too. When we played the Sixers, Joel Embiid gave us fits. So did Al Horford. So we if you have one big that's really talented, we could pretty much nullify him with Bam Adebayo, who's been playing incredible basketball. But if you have like two really talented bigs, then you're gonna have a really good chance at beating us. But other than that, man, I'm not really afraid of anybody. Really, I think we can play with anybody. LeBron does have autographs, J-Mess. Just for Upper Deck, though, unfortunately. Same thing with Ben Simmons. Well, Freak of Nature, that's another thing, too, is our style of play, like, those guys give maximum effort, play, like, every single play, like, the entire time. So, if you'll notice, that game was the second of a back-to-back. So was the Lakers' loss. So was the loss to the Sixers. Like, I think we've lost 5 games. 3 of those games have come on the second end of a back-to-back. So when you take that into consideration, imagine what we're going to do in the playoffs. If we can stay healthy, dude, the Heat could easily go 10-12 deep and run teams out of the gym, which is what we're doing, mostly night in and night out. Is we're running teams straight out the gym. Dude, Jimmy Butler leads the league in steals. He's our defensive anchor, him and Bam Adebayo, just playing extremely well. We're undefeated at home. We have a really good road record. I mean, the season's young. We're only now into December, so we'll see where we're at. I should say at the All-Star break, because after the All-Star break is when things start to get real. That's when people like to say the real NBA season begins. By February, which teams are real, which teams are contenders, and who's not. So I think as long as the Heat stay healthy, I think we have a chance to come out of the East. At the very least, make some noise. Maybe play spoiler to some of the bigger teams, like the Celtics or the Bucks or the Raptors or the Sixers. Teams that are expected to come out of the East. I think that he can make a lot of noise. I think we make a lot of noise. I don't know as far as the Kings. I don't know, man. I don't really watch the Kings that much. I know they have a talented team. De'Aaron Fox is a young star. But I think what's his name? I think Bagley's been injured, if I'm not mistaken. So that's not helping them. But there's a lot of good young players in the NBA, man. We're like in a transition period. We're going through like our eras. So back in the day there was the Dr. J era, and then from there we went to the Larry Bird, Magic Johnson era. Then we went to the Jordan era. Then we went to the the Kobe Shaq era. Then we went, then we went to like the LeBron era, or just the Kobe era. Then we went to, what I mean? Like the league has gone through like these phases, but now we're in a transition period where most of the superstars are gone. D Wade retired last year. Like the last of a dying breed, if you will, is LeBron. LeBron's been playing since 2003. It's about to be 2020, bro. Think about that for a second. It's about to be 2020. So, a lot of the next future wave of the NBA, as far as like superstars and whatnot, they're like 24, 25. Like Devin Booker's like, 23, 24 years old or something like that. Andrew Wiggins is like 25, 26, and it seems like he's been in the league forever. So, it's really up for grabs now, I think. I'm still not ready to call Giannis the best player in the NBA. Even with LeBron playing the way he has been, even with a healthy Kevin Durant, I would still pick Durant over Giannis. But, God knows what KD is going to be like when he comes back. Maybe he'll be even more deadly. Or maybe, and I hope not, maybe he's done. I mean, who knows, dude? It's a crazy time in the NBA. We're going through that transition period of going into a new era of superstars. Lots and lots of young talent. It's pretty awesome to see. But Tannehill being 5-1 is a little bittersweet as a Dolphin fan. But then again, we've had this happen with Tannehill. Like, let's not, let's pump the brakes here. Tannehill is not doing anything he hasn't done before. He's kind of like an Alex Smith game manager type of player. He's not going to wow you with his stats like, oh my God, he had 4 or 5 touchdowns, over 500 yards. No, dude, he's going to throw for his 200 yards, maybe 3, 1 or 2 touchdowns. He might throw a pick every now and then. Like, he's, Like, he's a steady quarterback. and it works well with the Titans because they're strictly a running team with Derrick Henry. So you keep him honest with Tannehill's. You know, he's somewhat of an accurate. He's pretty accurate quarterback, I can say. So I wish him the best, man. Yeah, I wouldn't. What's the word? I don't think the Titans are gonna do anything. You know, but it's cute during the regular season. It's cute. It's adorable. But once the playoffs start,
and it really took a while.
Titans ain't going nowhere.
On Sunday, I spoke to Devlin Hodges after the game, and he said that it finally broke open in the second quarter, about halfway through, 7 minutes to go. Cleveland jumped offside.
James Harden is pretty cool.
He said that was when it all started to turn. They'd go on to score a field goal that eventually tied up, and they would ultimately win the game. And one other thing, there was so much talk about the game from 17 days ago with the fights and the ugliness and the T-shirts that people were wearing before the game today. He said during the game itself, there was nothing. He heard nothing. He saw nothing, guys, that was any way different from any other game he's ever played.
Great point. Both teams handled it well this time around. Week 15, Pittsburgh plays Buffalo. Week 17, they go to Baltimore. That game could matter. A game that mattered today in Baltimore. Big one of the day. Two best, San Francisco and Baltimore. Baltimore, of course, the game behind the Patriots in the AFC. It's Jimmy G against Lamar Jackson in the bad weather. Garoppolo fires up Deebo Samuel, Rodney.
Yeah, Marcus Peters lost sight of the ball. Then he sits there and complains to the ref like it was offensive pass interference.
Touchdown, second straight recall score. That's right. Fourth down aggressive, Tony. A theme for this one. Late in the first, Garoppolo's back under pressure. He fumbles. Brandon Williams falls on it for the Ravens, and Baltimore takes advantage of the ensuing drive. That tight end game is so good when Lamar's going.
Definitely is, and you know when Lamar's dropping back to pass.
Oh my God!
Down the middle, that's his go-to target, and they're so creative. A little payback there to Nick Bosa at Ohio State.
Oklahoma, Ohio State plant the flag. Long story, details another point. How about these moves by Jackson?
When you're in DB, you don't expect a quarterback to do this, as my son would say, the ankle breaker.
Coach, protect the outside and force him back in where 10 other guys are at.
Third and goal, it's tied at 7. Jackson with the easy keeper for the score's 7th rushing touchdown in this incredible season. 14-7. San Francisco's run game and Raheem Mostert key factor today.
Yeah, and what happens, they got George Kittle back, and he is such a dominant force. He is strong side running. Watch him here. Take this linebacker and just stay with him, hook him, push him to the sideline, take his towel from him.
And watch Marcus Peters. He gives up a business move right
I didn't see the game. Was that game any good? I can only imagine it was a really good game.
Mostert ran for 146, second most of anyone thus far this week. So to the second half, Baltimore's up 3. The rain continuing to come down. Bootleg here, Chris.
Yep, here we go. Are you thinking this is Lamar Jackson time? He's going to take over, but the strip happened. Unbelievable strip. Really right out of his hands. Great job by Harris, number 36.
Was he on the practice squad?
Yes, he was. Yes, and he won't be now anymore after that.
No, contributes, takes it away. Let's go field goal to tie the game at 17. Stay there.
I saw it came down to the wire.
Ward gets there right as Jackson goes out of bounds. No penalty call here, Tony.
No, he hit him inbound, but this is what's so difficult about their offense. They make every single player defend the option, and you don't know what to do when you're not blocked.
How about Lamar here, by the way? He's calming down his coach. John Harbaugh, I got this. No problem. We're fine. The fourth down aggressiveness continues here in the fourth. It's Jackson to Andrews, incomplete. Fred Warner, the good coverage. The Niners take over. On the ensuing drive, 6.5.
I'm wondering what this next game is going to be like. The Patriots and the Texans game.
Kittle over the middle, who looks like he was very well covered. Could have been an interception.
Both sides were very, very aggressive today on fourth down.
That was San Francisco's last offensive play. To your point, Tony, here's a Jackson sneak. First down. Keeps the clock moving. 3rd and 1 coming out of the 2-minute warning.
Tucker kicked a 49-yard field goal to win.
Justin Tucker for the 49-yard game winner. 8th straight win for the Ravens. The most accurate kicker, also most poetic as well.
I hope the Patriots lose too.
In the spirit of my teammates who've been up here to talk to you guys the last few weeks, I should say something like real inspiring, like big trust. And I'll open it up for questions.
The GOAT, like, you got that golden leg. I got all the faith in him. You know, I'm on the sideline praying, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I know Tuck can do it. He do it all day in practice. He just walk around playing, kicking field goals, 65 yarders. So I got all the faith in him.
Impressive win for Baltimore. They keep rolling. Story in the AFC: if the Ravens sitting at 10-2 will be the #1 seed. If New England loses tonight, they see Kansas City and Houston also there. Pittsburgh has jumped up. Buffalo solid after the win on Thursday. There you see the other teams in the hunt in the AFC. So to the Baltimore.
That's crazy. The Bills are 9-3, and they would be the 5 seed.
Weather conditions.
They need to fix that. Like, even if you win your division, you shouldn't be guaranteed like a top 4 seed. It should go by record. And I think they should allow more teams in the playoffs.
He picked that zone apart and just
Instead of 6, I say they go 8.
But no one really talks about why he's having success. A big part of why he's having success. These guys, the tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs are.
I think it'll be more football, man.
That's something that's really very unselfish.
Or maybe keep the same. Like maybe instead of 16 weeks, you do 15 weeks, and you add that extra week for those extra 2 games.
Lamar Jackson running the ball, but I still
or whatever.
The NFC playoff picture is concerned. This won't be the last we hear of the San Francisco.
Still legit. Right, well, let's look at the picture because they could be legit. They're going to be a very tough out, but they could also be the 5 seed by the time we go to bed tomorrow night. Because Seattle wins, they have a head-to-head. They would jump to the 1 seed. New Orleans, or they jump to the 2 seed because New Orleans would hop ahead of them actually as the 1. And San Francisco goes to New Orleans next week. So that's a huge game for both of those teams. Dallas sitting at 6-6. Part of the reason.
Yeah, I think preseason's.
5 and 7. As we
well, how many games is the preseason? 3-4 weeks. It should be 2 weeks. 2-week preseason, and let's play football, man. Patriots and Texans gonna play like in the next 10 minutes or whatever. But we got people watching. Let's rip some playbook. What's up, Hans? How are you?
Geico makes it easy to get.
How you doing, my dude?
It's available 24/7. It's not just easy. It's having Jerome Bettis on your flag football team easy. Go get him, Bus!
Oh. Come on, Bus. Come on. Hey, wait. I gotta get the flag. I got your flag. I got your flag.
It's Geico Easy, with licensed agents available 24/7.
Help me fill some playbook, Hans. Anybody. Come on, peeps.
And everything. Shop now for appliance savings like these.
2 autos, 2 relics, and playbook.
There's just something different to it.
You get a booklet in every box.
Magic is at Verizon. Get Disney Plus on us for you.
Still got some Bowman baseball in the store. Pelicans available in Absolute.
Happy holidays from Verizon.
Get the season's hottest must-haves at Olive Garden.
Man, I don't know why I don't have pictures of these.
Just $10.99. Rich, indulgent pastas baked bubbling hot, like new smoked mozzarella shrimp rigatoni, now with the most shrimp ever, or new Asiago tortelloni chicken Alfredo. Plus, all the garden fresh salad and breadsticks you want. New oven-baked pastas for a limited time, only at Olive Garden. We're all family here.
The best ideas come from solving common problems. My problem, like a lot of other men, I couldn't find a shirt that looked good untucked. So this became my passion, to design a shirt that captures the perfect balance between length and fit. Easy to say, not that easy to do. But with some innovative design changes, we did it. Our problem, my solution. Untuckit.com.
Alright. That's kind of not cool.
The holidays are just around the corner. And that means Hyundai holidays are here. With savings so big, finding the right gift is easy. How to wrap it? That's another
Hello out there, people.
The longer you look, the more there is to like.
And now with special
Who wants to get something ripping?
With 0% APR for 7-18 months, plus 500 event cash. Offer ends soon.
Lowe's helps you do hosting right. With the best prices of the year on appliances to help you handle anything and everything. Shop now for appliance savings like these. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
There's just something different to a Disney movie.
This Cyber Monday, the holiday magic is at Verizon. Get Disney Plus on us for a year.
He loves Star Wars more than anything.
And when you shop online Monday only, get a free LG Stylo 5. Happy holidays from Verizon. Sunday night 7 on the NBC Sports Predictor app.
Hello, people.
Simple questions about what will happen in Sunday night football. There's $100 grand guaranteed handed out every week. $2 million total this season. Download the NBC Sports Predictor app or go to NBCSports.com/predictor.
Here's Tom Brady, he and the Patriots. A chance to get in the playoffs by the end of tonight. Houston Texans trying to find that way to beat the Patriots, the big guys in the AFC. 7 minutes, 20 seconds away. But first, it is the best of Week 13, presented by Verizon, the network more people rely on. We're going to start with another Philadelphia loss in Miami. A little trickeration here.
Yeah, anytime you're playing against a desperate team, you have to expect everything.
Matt Hawk, the punter. Jason Sanders, the kicker. Dolphins, the winner. They're 3-9. Philly, 5-7. But if they win out, they win the NFC East. Tennessee at Indianapolis, big in the AFC South, big with the wild card, and a big special teams day.
Yes, their second block kick of the day. This one sealed the game.
The Titans will play the Texans twice in the final 4 games. Tennessee to 7-5. So the pressure on expatriate Adam Vinatieri's had a long season. Cleveland and Pittsburgh. A couple weeks ago was the fight. This week, Benny Snell Jr. showing some interesting mouthpiece.
Yeah, big plays in the passing game, but if they want to go far in the playoffs, they're going to have to run the ball behind that big offensive line.
You know, everybody they've asked, with all the injuries and all the changes, have shown up for the Steelers. And on the defensive side, when the Browns had a chance late, Joe Hayden with the game-sealing pick.
Yeah, the D has done this. They've made big plays for Mike Tomlin's unit. Everyone's stepping up, making things happen.
Steelers have won 6 of their last 7. They are the 6th seed at the moment in the AFC. Have a couple of big games down the stretch. Green Bay at the Giants. It snowed in Jersey. It was Green Bay weather.
I love these old school NFL songs.
Touchdowns by Devontae Adams. 4-4 Aaron. Green Bay to 9-3. Giants 8th straight loss, their longest losing streak in 15 years. Rams bounce back. Remember, they lost 45-6 at home. Bounce back in Arizona.
Yes, Jared Goff struggled last week. Sean McVay got him going to Robert Woods. Here to Cooper Kupp.
424 yards, 2 touchdowns for Goff. We'll see the Rams next Sunday night hosting the Seahawks. Rams are at 7-5 in the NFC West. The game in the AFC was dominated by Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, just his ability to move around and get to the end zone, just excellent.
Chiefs are 2 up with 4 to go. They are Foxborough bound next week for a big one in the AFC. Kansas City 8-4. Oakland still alive for a wild card. 6-6. Struggled the last 2. Game of the day in Baltimore. Tight right throughout. Lamar Jackson ran for 101. And this touchdown to Mark Andrews.
The 49ers tried to play zone and keep him in the pocket, but he was great throwing the football from the pocket.
As advertised, both teams can run it well. He and Mostert were 146 yards.
Yeah, they're deep at the running back position. 3 running backs. They're physical and they wear you down.
But in the end, a couple of 4th downs converted on the final drive, up to the most accurate kicker in the history of the league, Justin Tucker.
Yeah, you set Justin up inside 50, and he is going to deliver for you, and he did.
In the rain, knocks it through. Ravens match a franchise record, their 8th straight win. The Niners could fall all the way down to the 5 seed from the best record in the NFC if they lose. And there is our best of Week 13. Now time to look at tonight's winners, brought to you by Lowe's. We will check in with Liam McHugh, who's got the pulse of America, and his pick for tonight. Liam?
Mike, we start with America. They're in on the Pats at 64%. I'm going with America. I'm going with the Pats.
Hello out there.
They're 10-1 all-time against Houston. In fact, the last time Houston beat the Pats, 10 years ago, which, if memory serves, I think is right around the last time that Rodney had a correct pick in this segment.
Shot fired. That's great. Oh, man, the pressure's on. Okay, I am going with the New England Patriots as well, all right? I am 21-16. I don't think this will be an easy matchup, but they pull out the victory.
Rodney keeps saying don't bother to talk that they're sick. I guess they're pulling a Ferris Bueller on us, and they're really not sick, so I got to go with the Patriots.
Apparently, all of you are going with the Patriots. I think the Patriots are going to win, but I'm going to make a strategic pick because I want to win. So I'm going to go with Houston. I'm going to try to gain a game on everyone here, just a little bit. Rodney, would you like to respond to Liam or give your pick? Either way.
All right, I'm going to go with the Patriots. I think the defensive plan is they're going to play a lot of man-to-man coverage. They're going to try to get the ball out of Deshaun Watson's hands quickly, and they're going to try to negate the big play. So they're going to keep 2 safeties back and just in between those 2 things. But I'm definitely going with the Patriots.
Well, whenever you play against the Patriots, you know Bill Belichick is going to take away what you do best. So I think for Houston, they've got to get their other wide receivers, Will Fuller and Kenny Stills, involved. And as crazy as it sounds, they've got to try to stop the Patriots from running and force Tom Brady to throw.
Whoa. So your pick is?
I don't think they're going to be able to do any of that. I'm taking the Patriots.
Force Brady to throw.
Don't
They
you
need
guys
to force Brady to throw to win this game.
Usually by this time of year, we've seen what the Patriots are going to look like in December. Now it's December. We don't know what they're going to look like yet. Just feels like we're going to see some of that tonight.
Still really good defense and great special teams.
Yeah. All right, we will see. There are tonight's winners brought to you by Lowe's. It's nice out here on this island all alone with you, Houston. Kickoff nearing there in Houston. Remember, the Patriots are in the playoffs with a victory here tonight. They have Kansas City, one of those big late-season games next week in Foxborough. But it's a big game for the Texans in the division as well. Al, Chris, and Michelle are coming up. Enjoy the game here on NBC.
This has been Hyundai's Sunday Night Kickoff. Spanish audio provided by Telemundo Deportes.
Stay ahead of the day's stories with NBC 7 News at 4.
What does morning coverage you count on mean?
It means opening your eyes
to the big stories of the day.
It means breaking news now and reporting what happened overnight.
It means first alert weather, using our own live Doppler radar to give you a more accurate forecast.
It's making sure you know the best route with my First Alert traffic updates sent right to you.
It's coverage you count on.
From the team you count on.
NBC 7 News Today. Coverage you count on.
All right, kids, we're taking off.
Okay, have fun.
Love you.
We're good. They're smarter than they look.
Your home is only as smart as your internet. Get AT&T Internet for $40 a month and set parental controls with our Smart Home Manager app. Call 1-877 only ATT.
Surround yourself with protection. The 2020 Nissan Altima with available Safety Shield 360 technologies. 6 systems that help look out for you. This is all-around protection. This is Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Get a low $199 per month lease on Altima or get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 12 models.
Pass the gravy on Thursday and skip the madness on Friday. The Better Black Friday Sell-a-thon is on all weekend long at your San Diego County Ford dealers. It's not just better. With huge savings on a huge selection, it's the best place to be this Black Friday. Now lease the new Ranger for only $199 per month. Lease F-150 for $259 per month or drive home with $92.50 total cash. The savings are crazy, and that makes this a Better Black Friday Sell-a-thon. Hurry to your San Diego County Ford dealers. It all ends Monday.
On this first Sunday of December, that's downtown Houston and 15 minutes up the road, NRG Stadium, as the Texans take the field, set to go against the Patriots on Sunday Night Football. counting down the stretch of the 2019 NFL season. And tonight we're in Houston for a battle of division leaders as Deshaun Watson and the Texans go head-to-head with Tom Brady and the Patriots on Sunday Night Football. Now, Michael Swiss-Collinsworth and Michelle Tafoya. The Patriots come in with a record of 10-1. Their only loss was to Baltimore. Apart from that game, their defense has been sensational. Their offense has been off and on a little spotty, but right now they're the #1 seed.
Is there anybody?
The playoffs for an 11th consecutive
Lord.
season. It's almost their birthright. Meanwhile, the Texans come in with a mark of 7-4. They're on top in the AFC South division. This is a team with a lot of star power and a great passing game. But
I really honestly don't want to go home.
Their kryptonite. Can they get over the hump tonight? And Chris, can Deshaun
I want to be productive here.
over that hump?
I think so, but he's going to have one of his best performances against this defense. You know, Deshaun Watson really kind of reminds me of Russell Wilson a little bit. You're going to see him scramble, you'll see him move, you'll see him buy some time back there. But because he wants to throw it, not run it, and in particular, he wants to throw that ball deep. They will take some shots tonight against this man coverage.
We're New England. I've never seen as many questions around a team that's 10-1. What do you see?
Well, the defense is obviously great. The offense, some questions. But let's think about it. They're getting Isaiah Wynn back tonight, so this offensive line will be as complete as they're going to be. All their wide receivers are healthy now. Perfect conditions. Tonight's the night, I believe, this Patriots offense gets it going.
Some great individual matchups tonight. Big game for both teams. New England, Houston on Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by the Hyundai Venue, the newest member of our SUV family, and by Untuck It, shirts designed to be worn untucked. Untuckit.com.
No matter what size adventure you're into, it's better in a Hyundai. And introducing the Venue, the newest member of the Hyundai SUV family.
From Facebook.
What's this? I can't believe it. My lucky number. Number 5.
She wanted to move someplace warm.
But he wanted snow for the holidays. So we built a snow globe.
Get that later.
But the one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with our homeowner's insurance.
What?
So what you been saving was really easy.
I love you!
Sweetie, hands off the glass.
Call Geico.
All right, well,
easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
Doesn't look like anyone wants to talk to me, which is understandable, you know, given I'm falling asleep.
For the Diamond
And
Diamond Store.
just been a rough week. Holidays, people saving money. I understand all that. So I'm gonna call it a night. And I know tomorrow will be a better day. I'll also wait to do the weekly hit list giveaway. It's a lot more fun when people are actually watching and involved. You know, which is my fault. So I'll get that going tomorrow. And yeah, everyone enjoy your night.